with Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if our true fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Jesus. I mean, there you go, I guess, because Jesus, that's what happens when you do it right during the intro, I guess. Thank you very much, first of all, before doing anything else. Big shout out to Navy Vet for Life, who pleads just for your membership and needs for a shout out. Fuck that shit, we're going to do it anyway. Shout out to Navy Vet for Life for becoming a bingo baddie. It's like, technically, they've been members before, and I think it expires, which is why it seems like it's a new one, but they've been members before, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you very much, Navy Vet for Life, for being a member of the bingo baddies once more and all that jazz. No need to shout you out. You try and stop me, motherfucker. Anyway, guys. King Jahat here, hope you're all doing well, hope you're enjoying your day so far. Today of course is Monday the 20th of October 2024. Hope you're enjoying the day so far, the week so far and all that jazz. And
come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
There you go, so there's a different notification for that because there's Navy Vet Fly for the 8-month notification thing, yeah, because I'm at 8 months and Phil still sucks. Hell, Navy, you could be here for 8 goddamn fucking millennia and Phil would still goddamn suck. I don't think there's any ever ending of Phil's suckiness, for lack of a better way to phrase it. He is going to eternally suck. But that's just my take on that, who knows, but yeah. Is there any redemption for Phil Burnell? Probably fucking not, but in the end...
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, but yeah guys, hope you're all doing well so far. Phil Burnell has done something unprecedented. And I deliberately put the emphasis on dented there. Phil Burnell has wage quit WWE champions. Now, before you go fucking crazy, he's only wage quitting playing the public version of the game. He is still going to play the game profusely, privately, but he has wage quit playing it for his audience because the audience didn't seem to want to support it anymore. So yeah, and of course, naturally, as you'd expect, there's a compilation just for this very thing. I've not seen this shit, I'm looking forward to it, but this is DSP wage quitting WWE champions after 2 streams with no support to it.
Alright guys, well, we are roughly 20 minutes into the stream, and we've got $6 of support. Now you know how it works.
Give me monies!
When we hit the support goal, I do a mega pull. That basically powers the rest of the stream. Because if I end up getting a good character, it means we can use that character then in the tours, in the special event where they're being used. And tonight is no exception. Tonight, if we pull LA Knight, Zombie LA Knight then, we'll actually be able to do some special stuff. But we need you guys to buy in and support. Obviously, we don't want 38 streams to end tonight. 38 streams of a streak of support. We want it to continue. We want to get that going all week long so we can do a fun Katsu Burger goal at the end of the week. So please, guys, consider supporting tonight if you can. All right? And let's get it going. Remember, last Sunday night, sadly, we did not hit the goal and there was no pull. And it really sucked.
If you didn't hit the goal, then why did the streak continue, Phil? If you didn't hit the goal, that means the streak died, didn't it?
Now, there was a Hail Mary tip at the last minute of someone, and then I hit the goal. But there's no guarantee that's happening tonight. In fact, I don't really see anyone in a tipping mood tonight, so... If you're
tipping mood? primarily a tipping mood. Not a subbing mood or a membership mood or a super chatting mood, but primarily a tipping mood. I guess that is Phil Burnell is beginning to fucking understand that he needs money right now and he's not going to want to have to wait until the fucking kick payday, which is coming up at the start of November.
You're here, support, please consider it, and you know, let's get that rolling for now. So thank you, Review Fat USA, for our biggest tip of the night. Now we're up to $10 in support, guys.
Jesus, man, the depression in his fucking... The fucking sadness in his fucking voice when he fucking said $10 in support. Like it's only 10. The actual sadness that fucking came out of him there. You could practically feel the fucking misery in his fucking voice where it's only $10.
So thank you, Review Fat USA, for our biggest tip of the night. Now we're up to $10 in support, guys.
The disappointment. Jesus Christ, what a disgusting pig.
Guys, the momentum ain't doing so well tonight. I'm just being honest. It's not, you know. Okay, now, would you like me to be honest with all of you? I'd like to be honest with you guys.
Here we go.
Crapcock asks, have I ever sharded my pants? Yes, absolutely. I've sharded my pants. I'm an honest dude. Absolutely.
I like doing WWE Champions. I find it fun to hang out with you guys and talk like we're doing tonight. But these streams are doing worse and worse if you haven't noticed. We can go, we didn't hit the goal. All right. And if we continue to have nights where it looks like we're just not going to hit the goal and people want other stuff, I'll do other stuff. Listen, I'm currently juggling a ton of games. We could definitely use Champions nights as nights to do other content. I'm just being honest, you know, I'm okay with these because I like chilling with you. But if I should be playing Sonic instead, if I should be doing Life is Strange, if I should be finishing Quiet Place, if I should be doing chill streams of a different kind, like Stardew Valley, if we should be playing other different games, I'll do whatever.
And you know what the funny thing is, after fucking saying all that shit, spoiler alert, he quits with time left. So he doesn't wait until the end of the stream to wage quit this game. He fucking wage quits like halfway through. And for the rest of the night, instead of fucking doing Sonic or Quiet Place or Life, you know, instead of doing all that crap, nah, he goes straight back to Call of Duty, which he played in a day stream.
All right, I'll do whatever you want. Seriously, but this has...
I'll do whatever you want. For money. He's practically a whore at this point, let's be honest. You know, he'll get, if you guys can promise a buy-in, I'll do whatever you guys want.
Been working for almost 2 months. But now perhaps the momentum has died. I'll be honest with you guys. I have not looked at the stream at all. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to guess we have 200 viewers on YouTube and 40 viewers on Kick. Let's find out. We have 206 viewers on YouTube. That's pretty close. Guys, we're at 32 likes. Let's get that up to 50 likes tonight. I said 40 viewers on Kick. We have 38 viewers on Kick. I was pretty much dead on, correct? Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with not having giant attendance.
So, yeah, Phil doesn't care about the fucking view numbers as long as those fucking, the few viewers are there, have deep fucking pockets. Phil could only have 10 viewers on each. But if those 10 viewers give him $10 each, then he's going to be fucking happy with it.
If it means that people are still enjoying and having a chill time with me. We didn't used to have tons of attendance for Stardew Valley. We didn't have tons of attendance for other games. You know what I'm saying? We didn't. But those audiences were engaged, they liked the content, and they supported it. If this is going to be now, in a week's time, 2 straight Sunday nights where we're not hitting the goals with Champions, I think I'm done with it. I'm just being honest with you. I think I'm done with the game and we should do other shit. And I'm okay with that. Right now, I've got Call of Duty going on, and people want me to play multiplayer, and the campaign, and zombies.
What's the point of the Philomania's t-shirt then? Wasn't that meant to fucking tie in with WWE Champion stuff and all that?
Alright, so I could easily just say, screw this, and let's do something different. So let's see what happens tonight. If more support chimes up, if we do a mega pull and everything, then I think we'll keep it going. If we don't, if we have another night like last week, I think we're done. And I think we should start doing other stuff instead and mix up the schedule. Okay? Which sucks because I went out of my way to play the feud so we could hit League 10 and continue.
I went out of my way. Phil, you play this game every fucking day. You've got a fucking better relationship with this fucking mobile game than you do with your own goddamn fucking wife. You have been playing this game goddamn religiously every single fucking day without fucking fail for the past, what, 7 odd years, 8 years or some fucking crazy shit like that. It's been ridiculous how fucking, you are a fucking slave to this game. You are a slave to Scopely, and not just one account, but 2 accounts now. You're going to wage quit this fucking particular account, boo fucking who. You still got your main down from the Raptors account, the one that matters to you, the one which has most of your fucking dedication and time on.
But you know what they say is that, do you want to know the truth? Here's the deal about this game. This is a fun game to play. in your own time. This is a fun game to mess around and relax, right?
No, it's not. It's a fun game to lose a lot of fucking money on, Phil, which you always fucking do.
But is this necessarily a game to be constantly streaming? Is it riveting content? Not really.
I mean, we could have fucking told you that a long fucking time ago, Phil. Hell, it's not riveting to play. You practically play it in goddamn autopilot mode. Fucking easily fucking spending a whole shit ton of money because, oh, I want to fucking get this particular card. I want to get this particular fucking pool.
You know, I think it's good to chill and talk about wrestling with you guys, but I'm not necessarily seeing this as being the most entertaining content that I could be putting up. People wanted to see it because the dumbass, brain-dead, mouth-drooler fucking meme from my detractors for the longest time was, oh my god, Phil plays WWE Champions and he spends money on it.
Yeah, but we're right. You kept denying it for so many years, and lo and behold, we're right all along. So yeah, Phil, we took the fucking big massive W on that one because, oh, Phil was actually caught out the whole entire time. Everything the detractors claimed about him with this goddamn mobile game was absolutely right. Every single claim the detractors made relating to Phil Burnell and WWE Champions was proven to be correct. Phil wants to try and pretend that he's not actually spent tens of thousands of dollars in this game. Bullshit. Phil wants to fucking pretend he actually sold it down from the Raptors account, you know, when he got found out. Bullshit. Both of which can easily debunkable because, you know, there's no evidence whatsoever that a down from the Raptors account was ever actually fucking sold. Do you think Scully would actually fucking allow that account to still fucking exist after Phil Burnell publicly admitting, oh, I sold that account? Nah. They are very strict with that sort of fucking shit. The fact that the fucking account still exists to this fucking day means the account was never sold on to anyone else in the first place. Phil has still maintained full control of that particular account, and he's wailed massively in that account. So, you know, for literally he has dropped 6 figures on this account. Can you imagine how fucking ridiculously? Imagine, I cannot imagine life-changing money all gone towards WWE champions. Honestly, I can't. I cannot fathom how someone could be so irresponsible in that manner with this. I mean, I'm sure we've all got a little vices when it comes to, you know, things like money. Sometimes I spend too much on, you know, I don't know, alcohol or fucking, you know, food or whatever, or sometimes I gamble something, but not 6 figures on a mobile game. You know, money that could go. Some people could buy their own home for that.
Yeah, now I play WWE Champions and I literally spend money on it every fucking time I play it and no one cares. People show up and like it and support it, right? But now I've been doing it for 2 months and I'll be honest, I think the hype is dying down. I think there's not that many people who care anymore. They know that I play the game. Like, literally, have you heard anyone talking about me playing mobile games recently? No one, because no one...
Yeah, I mean, we still can't mention it regular enough, you know what I mean? TG Gamebox is always fucking tracking wherever you're on the top leaderboards, whatever, try and see how much you're spending. In fact, TJ would be very happy to talk to you, Phil, and Kate, because you're always trying to say, you're trying to say that TJ was wrong with the figures that he was trying to produce relating to how much you were spending in the game. And your defence, your way to debunk that was basically saying, nah, not true. With no substance whatsoever to fucking verify what you spent in this game.
Who cares? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all done with. The whole dumb thing of, oh, hating on Phil for playing, it's over.
No, it's not.
The way I see it, it's this issue is dead now, right? Like, this is like, no one brings it up. Even my detractors don't bring it up anymore because they're so fucking embarrassed.
Why would we be embarrassed that you have spent over $150,000 on a gacha mobile game which you are too ashamed to admit until Kino came along and you thought, yeah, it's okay, everyone loves me now, I guess I can fess up but still lie about it.
Because they realize how dumb fucking idiotic they are. I mean, morons just make up new shit now instead that's completely ludicrous and no one pays attention to, right?
Luda.
So, the way I see it, perhaps it's time to move on, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I like our Knights and Champions. I think these are fun. I have a good time when we're playing and we're interacting and talking about wrestling. I have a good time when we're talking about other topics. I treat this as my late night chill stream at this point. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens tonight. But I'm telling you, if the streak ends tonight, dude, well, I'm done with this game. I mean it too. Like, if the streak ends tonight, I'm just not going to play it anymore. Okay. Oh, man. Guys, I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement. And if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that.
Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest.
Because this will be 2 weeks in a row that
You want to know one of my favourite parts about that particular clip there? This is when he was tracking his members at the time. You know what I mean? This is before the Argentine members, the member bomb saga. He is sitting there. Okay, it's a solo stream from that particular night. $16. That's all he's got tracked. Super chats. Who knows how well it did from that night? You know what I mean? It could be quite well. Who knows? But the members. He is sitting in almost 600 members on YouTube at that point in time, which is a good, healthy number of members to have on your channel. That's a nice wee fucking pay. You know, YouTube payment. I mean, right there and there. You know, you got all those members sitting there on your stream, and yet, no, it's all about that immediate financial, you know, financial gratification. No, it has to be right then and there. This is why I think the Phil Burnell, you know, especially for the rest of this week anyway, is going to really hammer home the fact that tips have been quite lacking, especially when you see these kind of numbers here that JG Anno shared on Twitter. Phil's day stream yesterday saw him get $26 in tips on a day stream and $16 in tips on a night stream. Now, did he hit both goals? Technically, yes. Why was that? Because of Kick. Kick essentially carried Phil to the goal with all these fucking big, massive sub-bombers or whatever, you know. It is what it is, you know. Kick saves the fucking day again. And so Phil moved the goalpost to try and enable. Yeah, people love me. Look at all these support goals I'm hitting because of everything that I've included in my goals now.
Long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest.
Because this will be 2 weeks in a row that that's happened. You know, it would have ended last week if not for that giant Hail Mary tip last minute from someone else. So let's see what happens, right? Exactly. Sarah says, all your detractors now just say you're boring and they talk about 5-year-old memes or they come up with a ridiculous conspiracy that dies within a day anyway. You're right. It's over. It's over.
Wait, what ridiculous conspiracies have we come up with lately about Phil that dies in a day? Sarah, if you're going to run your mouth, Sarah Barkley, you might as well want to fucking back them up with some sort of fucking claim.
From my detractors. Literally, it's done. Everyone has moved on. Literally, everyone who used to bully me either is becoming the person who's now bullied like RTU, or everyone's moved on to guys like RTU. They're done with me. They don't need to waste time on me anymore.
Does Phil seem to think that the detractors are going to fucking disappear from him because he admitted WWE Champions was him all along and now he thinks everyone loves him? Like, does he think that Tevin's going to fuck off? Does he think Evil Edge is going to fuck off? And that being said, and, you know, me as well, whatever, everyone else, you know, does he honestly think that we're all just going to fucking vanish like farts in the wind? No, Phil, I ain't going nowhere. As long as Phil's here fucking trying to be a ridiculous hypocrite, then I'm going to fucking keep playing bingo.
With this negative shit, and I'm very happy about this. I'm loving the positivity. I'm loving the fun we're having. I think that the sky's the limit in the future to move forward with positive content now because people are finally off my back. So I'm happy. I really am. I'm superbly happy right now.
It's a complete, you know, it's a kind of very weird, you know, clash there of like mentality. He's crying about the immediate imminent wage quit of this particular game. Phil likes the game. He loves playing it for his audience, but if they don't like it and it's going to kill the streak, then he's going to drop the game like a bad habit. You know, boo fucking who. People don't seem to enjoy the content. And then practically in the same breath, he's like, oh, we're having a great positivity right now, and we're really enjoying ourselves right now, and this is incredible content I'm creating for you guys, and you guys love it apparently. Except tonight.
So, that being said, yeah, maybe we're done
Shout out to that being said.
with this. I don't know. Let's see how tonight goes. Again, like I said, I mean, guys, we're a half an hour in and $10 in into a $150 goal to do a mega pull. I don't think we're going to do it, right? Jade says, I'm cool with Call of Duty tonight. It's cool. No, I hear you. I know.
Don't tell me Jade is what fucking convinced Phil to drop this and play Call of Duty instead. Jade is like, yeah, you know, I'm actually here for it, you know, so yeah, I rolled my arse onto the stream. Just drop this and play Call of Duty for me.
That right now, people want what's hot. This game ain't hot. This game was hot 2 months ago, and just, oh my god, DS.
This game was never fucking hot, Phil. This is a fucking game that's like almost a decade fucking old. And it's a crap fucking game to boot. It's like a fucking mobile game.
He's gonna play WWE Champions, the game that people gave him shit for all these years.
People that fucking, yeah, what we were right about. Phil, you don't come out. I don't understand how Phil thinks he can come out of this on the moral high ground. He lied to his audience for years. During some of the most tumultuous times of his entire fucking life, you know, his relationship fucking fell apart. completely with Liana. I'm pretty sure he was with Liana, I'm pretty sure, when he started playing this game. I'm confident about that. Am I right about that? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, his life has gone to shit. Bankruptcy, he was playing his fucking game. Guys, you know, I saved the house, fucking hashtag, you know, him doing begathons, trying to fucking pull up money to fucking, you know, have enough money to afford his back taxes, not shit. He was playing this game way on away in the fucking game. All the money that should have been going towards the most crucial parts of his fucking life, he was spending instead on this. Whenever Phil fucking had something go wrong in his house and he's got 2 big bills due or whatever, you know, instead of fucking having, the money was going to this. Oh, so it was up to the audience to fucking come up with the fucking money for the 2 big bills all of a sudden. Because he was spending it on this.
And that's the thing. People are like, whoa, I can't believe he's going to do it, man, with a ballsy individual. I've been doing it for 2 months.
Excuse me? Phil thought it was a ballsy move to fucking play an alternative version on an alternative account of his game on his stream. No, it just highlighted your own hypocrisy, Phil. Look, we were right all goddamn along about your addictions in this game. And the fact of the matter is, you went into this game with your audience enabling that addiction even more. And so, you honestly need fucking professional help, Phil. I say that without any hint of, like, I'm not trying to be funny about it, I'm not trying to be demeaning about it, I'm not trying to ridicule about it. You, Phil, you genuinely need professional help with your addictions when it comes to this sort of thing. If you don't, it might actually ruin your whole fucking life. And the audience are not going to fucking be there forever to bail you out every single fucking time.
Months. You know what I'm saying? So perhaps that's what it is. What do you guys think?
That's actually genuinely good. What do you guys think?
Who fucking cares?
I pause this for now to see if Phil's live yet. Oh god, he is. Oh god, he's actually live as well, fucking blethering away. Well, he started a bit early. I did not expect Phil to have started it as early as it did. That's my bad. He's been going for like the last 5-6 minutes. So let me just get him on pause. Get him a wee second here. Okay, I'll put him on pause there. Fantastic. And I'll just make sure it's on 1080p. I'll make sure it's on 1.5 speed. And yeah, aside from that, we'll just watch the rest of this compilation, shall we? And then we can get on with the bingo.
What do you guys think? I need feedback. Stop talking about stupid fucking Kanye West bullshit. And let's talk about the game. Because I'm gonna be pissed off if you start derailing the stream with bullshit. No one cares about fucking Kanye West.
Honest opinions from the people who are here. You know, we got around roughly 250 people here. What do you guys think about WWE Champions? Is this something you want us to continue every week? Or do you think that it's played out? We're done. Don't even bother with it anymore. You know? And here's the truth. No one better bring it up ever again. Listen, I'm a
No one better bring it up ever again. Why? But Phil, you love the game. This is one of your favourite games of all goddamn time.
able to play whatever fucking game I want in my private life, period. I can play champ.
Let me rewind it just to get a full context.
Don't even bother with it anymore. You know? And here's the truth. No one better bring it up ever again. Listen, I'm able to play whatever fucking game I want in my private life, period. I can play Champions. I can play fucking Dokkan Battle. I can do whatever I want. If you like my content, please support it. But enough with this being intrusive into my fucking private life of things that I do, right? I don't want to hear, oh, I found a secret account that Phil's playing this and that. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
Really, I'll do whatever I want and you'll like it. Because my business is public. If you like the business, you like the content I put out, you support it. If you don't like the content I put out, you don't have to support it.
Well, the problem is you fucking set your fucking personal problems into your fucking business, into your fucking fans' business every single fucking day you stream. Anytime you talk about fucking a shortage of fucking money or whatever, and there's bills coming up whatever, or you're fucking worried about potential taxing, when you constantly fucking bring this shit up to your audience, that is you making it fucking personal and it goes beyond fucking business. Most content creators, they don't fucking begin their fucking shows and have a fucking 90-minute or 2-hour fucking session before beginning gameplay, talking to the audience about their own life's fucking miseries and woes and how the audience's financial contributions could really fucking make a big difference to their fucking lives right now. But you do that, Phil. You're the one that's constantly fucking putting people in a fucking mood to feel guilty. Like I was like, is it the audience has fucking has been bad? Why has the audience been bad? Because I didn't give Phil Burnell enough money and now he's a sad boy. To make Phil Burnell happy, he needs more money. He literally said as much the other fucking day in his stream. More money equals happier Phil. He's like fucking guilt tripping and coercing his fucking dumbass denhead into giving him more and more and more to keep him fucking happy. So he makes it fucking personal by going down that fucking road.
But it has nothing to do with anyone's business. That's how this even became embroiled in my content to begin with, right? If it's played out, it's played out, and we do other stuff. Seriously. If you guys are bored of this game right now, I'll fucking boot up Call of Duty. If it means you guys are going to be entertained, all right? And if you guys are going to have a good time, and you guys are going to say, hey, I would rather watch you play Call of Duty tonight, and I would support your Call of Duty stream, I would do that right now. I would switch, and we'll play for an hour and a half. We'll do a double poll, one on Kick, one on YouTube, and see what people want. Well, I'm happy that you like the champ streams, Jeff, but are you going to support them?
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Thank you, Jade, for your squeaks. Jesus, man. I can't believe I just fucking said that though. Oh, I'm glad you like your streams, but are you gonna give me your fucking money to just make sure I play the game for you? He wants one person to give him $140 fucking dollars so he can keep playing the game.
What? Well, I'm happy that you like the champ streams, Jeff, but are you going to support them? Because you're not.
Greed is massively strong.
We have $10 tonight. Oh, let's take that back. We have 24 now because that tip came in, right? We have $24 in support tonight. We're hitting the goals on every Call of Duty stream. What is going on right now with this stream? Right? If you like it, you got to support it.
But Phil, I thought people gave you money because they liked you and not the content in the game. Whenever the goals are hit, it's because of you, isn't it? And not because of the game.
Again, the whole point of me doing this game is to do the polls. That's the fun of it. I'm not kidding. We have zombie polls to do. We're going to finish those in like 20 minutes. So we have nothing to do anyway. Right? That's funny. The Kick Chat wants WWE champions? Really? Then why are there 0 subs tonight?
Jesus Christ, man. It just sums up what we've been saying all along. Phil Burnell does not equate. So, you supporting Phil Burnell's content does not mean turning up. It does not mean being in attendance of his streams. It does not mean talking in his chat or whatever, you know what I mean? So, viewing is not enough. Being there is not enough. No. He needs you. And liking is not enough as well. You know, you can't just be there. You can't just fucking like the content as well or not. He needs to make sure that you are literally handing him money, or else he's going to fucking drop that game like a bad habit.
We've literally had 0 subs on the stream.
Literally zero.
Not a single contribution on the Kick side. We've had super chats and we've had tips tonight and a membership all on the YouTube side. We've had 0 contributions from Kick. So
everyone on Kick has like fucking multiple subs, don't they? Like there's some people on Kick that have like 3 months worth of subs on their one account because there have been so many gifted subs to begin with. So yeah, no, they're probably tapped out.
what are you talking about? Right? All right, so on Kick, here we go. Here's our results. You guys ready? Here's our results on Kick. We had 75 people vote. 72% said keep playing WWE. 28% said swap to Black Ops 6.
I mean, the Kick crowd have been the most, financially strong for you. So it might do you well to actually pay attention to what they're saying, because the Kick guys have been fucking carrying things lately for you.
Here's the problem. On Kick, we started with 40 people. When I said, hey, everyone, vote on the poll, the viewership went up to 92 instantly. Meaning, 50 fucking trolls came in and voted. Guess how
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
many votes there are for keep playing WWE? 54. So basically, 4 people said keep playing WWE,
Jesus, man, can you believe this? No, he's just desperate to fucking drop the game like a bad habit.
and most people voted for Black Ops 6. On the YouTube side of things, 322 votes. 67% say keep playing WWE. 33% say swap to Black Ops 6. Here's the problem with 324 votes. We only have 200 viewers. So 130 people came in and erroneously voted towards keep playing WWE champions.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
If you erase that number of votes, okay, then you basically get just around an even split.
This is basically what Donald Trump said about fucking Georgia.
Okay? And you know what? The people on YouTube actually did support the stream. So both polls skewed by trolls. When you take the troll numbers out, it's very apparent you guys are done with WWE. It's 100% apparent you're done with it. You're bored. Correct? But as for now, I think we've done. Have I proven my point, folks? Here we go.
Nope.
Have I proven my point that I have the right to play whatever the hell I want? I can play any game on here I want, and it's fine. I can spend money on whatever I want, and it's fine. Now, admittedly, years ago, when I was in a bad financial situation and going through a bankruptcy, and I was playing this game and spending money on it, that was awful decision making, correct? But things have changed. Things have turned around for the better, and I don't have that weight on my back anymore. I'm not making the bad decisions anymore. So to all the people, all those detractors who tried to make my life a living hell, you can go fuck yourselves.
Fuck you, Phil, because we fucking pointed out your fucking flaws and hypocrisy, and you done your fucking best to fucking bury it and hide it. We were pointing out to your fucking fans your fucking ridiculous, irresponsible financial spending. And you fucking claimed we're all fucking, mentally ill and fucking making things up when we're right all along. You were deceiving your audience, you were deceiving your fucking most loyal fans, you were deceiving yourself in the process. So no, go fuck yourself, Phil. And fuck your fans too for still fucking wanting to support you even though you fucking deceived them all. We were right all along, but we were fucking doing that fucking money, even during your fucking most desperate times of going for your fucking bankruptcy and having to fucking pay taxes and back taxes and all that shit, you know what I mean? All, throughout the most fucking worst times, the most pressing financial times of your life, you are fucking blowing 6 figures on a fucking goddamn mobile game. And we fucking pointed out, and we were fucking ridiculed and mocked by you on a regular basis because it, even though we were right all along, that you were fucking being a financial fucking incompetent piece of shit. You weren't fucking being smart about your fucking money. Oh, guys, I need $5,000 for my back taxes. Just ignore me playing WWE Champion and spending 6 figures on that fucking game. Phil, you deserve no fucking sympathy or pity whatsoever, and neither do your fucking fans because they now fucking know as well. There was a once upon a fucking time I actually felt sorry for his fucking deadheads because there was no real fucking clue or there was no real concrete idea where the fucking money went. Before the bankruptcy, before the bank leaks not shit, you know, there was no real concrete knowledge of where this extra money was going with Phil Bernard because we could see him getting a lot. We've seen him fucking making bank. But at the same time, though, he's still begging profusely every single fucking day. So the fucking guess is where, I mean, people are hypothesizing where this fucking money go, where is it all going? Then lo and behold, the bank leaks came out and the bankruptcy stuff came out and things became a lot more clearer. And Phil denied it all. And still denies it all to this day. Nah. You get what you fucking deserve, Phil. Karma's coming for you, bitch.
I just proved over the last 2 months that no one gives a shit about you and the fucking bullshit that you've said about me. No one cares but losers.
Oh, here we go again. Seriously, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of these fuckheads. Stupid fucking trolls, man.
All right. So, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to swap over for about an hour. We're going to play some Call of Duty Online. I'm down with that, my friends. 100% I'm down for that. Let's do it.
So yeah, that was the end.
In reality, the only people who say stupid shit like that are jealous idiots. You know, right now, I've had incredible, overwhelming positivity and success in the last month and a half of my life, and people are so butthurt about it. They are so angry and butthurt. People who don't like me right now are probably typing away at their computers. I can't believe it. He reached another vest goal. How can he do that? Listen to how he answers this question. My butt hurts so bad. And they do it every single fucking day because they're losers. And they come on the streams and they try to derail, you know, and tough shit.
Jesus, man. So that was a memology compilation of Phil Wage quitting WWE Champions. Now, he did play, link to videos in the chat by the way in case you guys are interested. He did play Call of Duty afterwards, and I believe the goal was hit. In fact, we can check it out right now. We can go to Raw Phil. And we can check out Raw Phil's night stream compilation. Yeah, here we go. So he Wage quit the game, and then he goes to WWE Champions, and then he goes to Call of Duty. Yeah. 161 buckaroos. And lo and behold, it was a subs on Kick. 25 subs on Kick. In fact, I think it's actually shown here. Yeah, he got 27 subs on Kick, but 25 of them were from Darkside Pimp. So there we go. That's what carried Phil. So he had $16 for the entirety of the stream, on the night stream. $16 in tips, $9 in super chats, that was it essentially. Only one member. You know? So, not a huge amount of money to be made on that night stream from Phil. On the YouTube side of things. Or on the tip side of things. But Kick comes through, Kick comes in clutch, Kick saves the day for him. So there we go. Oh, would you look at this? Phil Burnett had a big massive £100 super chat from somebody in his YouTube says so. Don't mind me, just here paying the king's tax. Keep up the good work, Phil. From Jediah Indigo. What the fuck's that? I've never heard of this person before ever. It's their very first super chat. Number one is shit. Very first super chat from this person. So there we go. Jediah Indigo. Giving Phil a nice big hundo super chat. So I'll be Phil well on his way to the goal, I guess. Anyway, speaking of which, bingo is afoot. We need to play bingo. Guys, I need a number for the bingo card, which you're about to see on screen. So the very first number in chat I see will be what I use for today's bingo card. And the very first number in chat I saw was from, look at the chat, Sam DeMarco. It's like with 1508. So yeah, he was the first number in chat that I saw. Sam DeMarco. Bang bang. There we go. So there we go, the number's been typed in. Here we go, as today's bingo card as picked by Sam DeMarco. Hopefully it can be a good bingo card for us all. So yeah, we need Phil to say and do the following. We need him to say it, allow me to explain. Tired, him smacking his lips, him pig-splaining something, and him burping. The second row is Phil saying FYI, him bumping the microphone, him saying absolutely, million, and interactive. Interesting number, that million. The third row is Phil mocking his chat, him touching his eye, him saying king, him snorting, and him touching his face. The fourth row is Phil saying wrong, meaningful, him using hateful slurs, him saying help and chill. And the fifth and final row is Phil giving somebody a good old-fashioned leaning man, him getting at least $150+ in support, him discussing politics in some capacity, him saying or discussing family in some manner, and finally him saying wow. So there we go, that's today's bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you once again, Sam DeMarco, for helping us pick the bingo card. Now of course there's a variety of ways for us to try and get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, snorts or begs 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey React content today, because remember it is React Day, that will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like a little bitch that he is. Also, for every 5 members that either new or rejoining members, we get a free space on the bingo board as well. Navy Vet for Life was 1 already, so we need 4 more for a free space on that. And they all top up as well, they all kind of double up as well, so there you go. And obviously, at the end of the month of October, which is on Thursday, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. So if you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure that you've left a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. So there we go. If you haven't left a comment yet, date before Thursday. And then we can pick a winner on Thursday after bingo to see who wins half that bingo prize fund. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
We can do better than that.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck
I'll
off.
do one there.
Oh, go on, don't talk
Final day. Good luck everybody, here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, we've got some interesting things to discuss. Like, why aren't my lights on? Because I forgot to turn them on. But more important than that, we've got to talk about Dragon Age Veilguard, because ladies and gentlemen, this morning, the early reviews for the game have dropped. However, along with those early reviews, has dropped a ginormous ball of flaming controversy. That's right, something that I've been talking about for about a decade now is finally coming to fruition, and people are finally speaking out about it, and it's about dang time. So, we're going to fully discuss this on today's podcast, but in addition, are you aware that last night, we pulled the plug on WWE Champions? Oh! You feel like Kevin McAllister right now. We'll talk about that as well, because this means the schedule will be updating, probably for the better, and more. So, stick around for a very interesting, controversial, but very important episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Who fucking cares?
Alrighty, everyone. So, good morning. Oh, it magically turned on. Oh! Made you look at the wrong time. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. Today is Monday, the 28th of October, 2024. And this should be a great podcast. I hope that you guys are ready to talk about some important issues in the gaming industry today, because every once in a while, I got to tackle them, right? And today I feel like it's a great time to do it because all of the gaming industry is abuzz about Dragon Age Veilguard because of the early reviews, so we're going to do it. I'm excited. But I hope you're doing well. Beginning of a new week now, and we're finishing October, right? The Halloween festivities continue and are coming to a big culmination this Thursday with my Halloween marathon, where I'll be dressed up in costume, I'll be eating food, I'll be playing a variety of horror-themed games that you guys nominated, I'll be drinking booze, and I'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff. Yes, I have this on the floor next to me because I realized I'm not going to be drinking this until Thursday. Why bring it up and downstairs constantly? I'll just leave it in the office, right? So, good stuff coming up this coming Thursday. I hope you'll be here, whether you're on DSP Gaming on YouTube, whether you're on DSP Gaming Real on Kick, or you're going to watch it on demand. I certainly hope that you will be here to enjoy. And good morning to everyone here. I see some regulars coming into the chat. What's up, Tate? What's up, Game Boy? How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. And, have a seat, because today we got some serious stuff to discuss. Okay, first of all, I do want to talk about yesterday, because yesterday I played quite a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and I want to share my experiences with you guys. And in addition, by the way, just so everyone knows on Kick, this is not a real account, so I'm banning it now. I'm getting rid of it because it's not the real person. Okay, so, yesterday, I played a lot of Call of Duty, and I formulated some more opinions around the game based on what I've played, but last night we had a big change of attitude and determination around WWE Champions. And you know what? I'm happy we did, because I would rather people be honest and rather we get to a better situation so we can do stuff people want, rather than have things linger for all the wrong reasons. So we're going to talk about that today. I think it's going to be an interesting discussion. You guys might be surprised and shocked at the determination we came to. But the meat of today, we'll be talking about Dragon Age Veilguard and its early reviews and what everyone is saying about the game, because basically it's the biggest, how can I say, you know what? It's called Veilguard, and you know what? That's exactly what the game is. It's like EA.
Oh my God! What's up?
Thank you very much to Kildinson for the super chat. It says, I already know he's going to complain about the diversity and woke stuff, but it's so hypocritical because he complains about side-scrollers doing it. I mean, I don't know if that's a big thing he's been warning people for 10 years about, though. I don't know what the big drama is or whatever. We'll see what Phil claims that he's been warning people for 10 years about this. I don't know. The whole thing about, you know, diversity and woke stuff in games, though, is not a brand new concept, though. You know, that's kind of been around for a wee while, though, so I think it's something else that Phil will bring up about that. I don't know.
It's called Veilguard, and you know what? That's exactly what the game is. It's like EA and the mainstream gaming media are trying to guard the veil that they have over the gaming community. For the longest time, these giant major publishers and mainstream gaming media have tried to tell you what's good and what's not, what to buy and what to skip, because they want their numbers to be good for them, right?
But Phil, you're guilty of precisely that as well.
And even though, let's be honest here, even though there's a lot of people out there that are very honest and give you the truth about gaming, to this day, a lot of people still wait and essentially want to see mainstream gaming reviews before they'll buy a game. And it blows my mind, because I've been talking about for 10 years how mainstream gaming media has an agenda. And it doesn't matter whether or not it's actually in a contract written saying, if you say a game is good or bad, this will happen. It just happens anyway. Today we're going to discuss the shit show around Dragon Age Veilguard. They want to protect the veil of bullshit that they have up over the gaming community, and now people are finally speaking out against it. So today will be a very interesting podcast, to say the least. Anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. Let's cover the other topics first, right? By the way, one other thing. This week, we will have a major discussion regarding long-form reacting that is coming to my DSP Reacts channel. In fact,
it was meant to happen today, but Phil changed it. Phil was meant to be using today to discuss the future of long-form reacting. But I guess this fucking last-second change, you know, he rolled into his office 5 minutes before your shoot began, checked Twitter and thought, oh wait, I can talk about that instead.
In fact, I want to give a shout out. OP Boone made a giant post about his ideas of what to do for long-form reacting on that channel. I want to get to it, and I even have it, like, ready to go. And I totally was going to do this today, and then this entire Veilguard issue hit, and I was like, oh, okay, I think this is more important to talk about than, you know, the long-form reacting, which can kind of wait. So we'll get to that eventually. I promise you all, because I know some people are like, well, he was going to talk about it today, and we're kind of shifting tone a little bit here, right?
Fuck you, OP Boone, and your fucking AI-generated fucking paragraphs.
All right, let's go ahead, and let's do, I got a shout-out to do. Let's talk a little bit about this. Let's talk about how yesterday went. Let's talk about champions. Let's talk about the schedule. Let's get all that covered and out of the way, the housekeeping stuff, and then we can move on to the Veilguard story, okay? Okay, so, Game Ticker, our first contribution of the day, a €2 super chat. What was your longest non-stop gaming session ever? Ever in history. Non-stop gaming. That's an interesting question. Let me put it this way. It depends on what you consider a non-stop gaming session. Because if you...
Well, when you keep playing the game non-stop, you just fucking turbocharge your way through it with the occasional little fucking, you know, toilet break or whatever. Or food break or something.
I mean, streaming. Like being right here on stream and playing games, it likely would have been one of my marathons. And, you know, typically my marathons have always started between 10 and 11 a.m. and they run till like 8 p.m., sometimes as late as 9 p.m., depending. So, you're talking upwards of sometimes 10 or 11 hours straight with maybe a minimal break there to grab food or whatever. If you're talking actual hardcore gaming the entire time, I don't know if I've ever done that, like nonstop without taking a break. And if you're talking about just in general, gaming in general, that actually would have been way back when in my Street Fighter days. Because back in the day, I used to attend in-person fighting game tournaments. And some of those tournaments, no exaggeration, you would have to be at the arcade, because they were held in video arcades, not at events or convention centers, but actual arcades with stand-up cabinets. You would have to be in the arcade by like 11 a.m., maybe noonish. And those tournaments would run into the wee hours of the morning to try to get them done. There was one tournament that went overnight. It went like I'm not even kidding. You started playing like 11 a.m. noon, and then it went to like 6, 7 a.m. of the next day. So it basically went almost 24 hours, never stopping, didn't close. Pretty insane, okay? So I don't really know what the definitive answer there is, but definitely I've had some long gaming sessions. Today I don't do them that often, only because I'm getting older. It makes sense to take breaks and split stuff up for streaming purposes for business, but also health-wise for me. And let's be honest, when I do a marathon like that, right? Like, for example, this Thursday, I'm absolutely going to be doing this fun Halloween marathon. But I'm going to be pooped. I know I am. I'm going to be absolutely pooped by the end. And therefore, if I did that all the time or more often, I'd probably be like, oh my lord, I would be able to take it. So that's why I basically don't do it that often. I do it for like...
I cannot believe they did not say the word tired. He said pooped instead of tired.
Like holidays and special times during the year. Ice Tea Sane or Ice Teas Ane. Ice Tizane? I don't know how to say the name. Did a $2 super chat. Excuse me, a €2 super chat. And says, am I going to get RTU's mistress on the Level 1 podcast? Listen, here's the deal. Every once in a while, I cover RTU and the drama around him. I mean, no exaggeration. There's literally RTU drama going down right now. At this very moment, there's RTU drama happening. He's on a stream, and it's a train wreck nightmare again. Who fucking cares? It could literally be all I cover. But I'm not RTU. See, if this were me doing what he's doing right now, every day would be him just reacting and watching me. But I'm not RTU. I actually have meaningful content to put onto the internet. You understand? Today, we're going to be talking about my schedule and how it's updating for my viewers, and we're going to talk about this big controversial issue with Dragon Age Veilguard, which needs to be discussed. That's what we're covering today, because it's meaningful stuff for a gaming community and a gaming audience. I don't need to sit here and go crazy slamming this guy every day, because I actually have content to produce. He does not. So that's why, if you're wondering, I don't get it.
So does that mean the days you talk about RTU means you don't have anything positive to produce? And so you're relying on RTU content?
There's content that he's making. You could be talking about it right now. His mistress was on Lolcow Live, and they talked about having her on your show, Phil. Why is she not on your show? Because I don't need it. Quite frankly, I don't need it. All right? I don't. And by the way, if she had anything to say, I'd feel like she would say it on someone else's show who's bigger, right? If she had something meaningful to say, she would probably say it on Lolcow Live. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't need to come on my show and talk and get a voice heard. In fact, I mean, let's be honest, talking to my audience is a much smaller audience than going on a show like that, right? If anything, like literally, here's the truth. I have one question, okay? And this isn't just for RTU's mistress. This would be for everyone out there. Why was he obsessed with me for 10 years? Why do you think? What's your opinion? I have my opinion.
Well, I mean, why? Well, I mean, that's a fucking golden question. Why are so many detractors fixated on Phil Burnell? Myself included, Phil's he's a boring person, but he's a strange little hypocrite. And it's like, he's a very strange train wreck, It's like one of these kind of never-ending train wrecks, which occasionally seems to somehow jump back on the rails before it fucking crashes off the rails again, in spectacular fashion, and just to fucking destroy a whole, it's a very strange person. And yet he's like fascinating to observe.
Opinions, and I've shared them. But I'm curious, why do these other people think that he was so obsessed with me for a decade, right? But that's it. That's all I really have to offer, all right? Again, every once in a while we will cover the RTU story as it continues to unfold, the train wreck that it is, but it ain't going to be every day. Maybe later in the week when things slow down with other hot topics that I want to discuss, then we'll get back to RTU, right? This is very similar when people were like, Phil, I don't understand, but LTG talked about you today. I don't care about LTG that much. Like, every once in a while you bring up these guys. You know what I mean? This is not the end-all be-all of me. I have content, right? I have stuff to talk about. Cool? Okay. All right, let's move on. So, let's talk about how yesterday went and how we came to some determining factors. So first off, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it continues. 39 straight streams where we have hit the goals and crushed my trolls. The positivity rolls on. And we are so close to tying the record. Guys, the record is 41. Back in August, when this whole wave of positivity towards me began, we started a crazy pattern and a crazy marathon of support.
Give me your money.
Give me 41 streams. And then of all things, Black Myth Wukong killed it because it was such a boring goddamn game. And that's a shame because we had that momentum going back then. You know what I'm saying? And so now we're back. 39 straight streams of hitting our daily goals. Thank you so much, everyone, for that. today. Let's do it again. All right, let's keep it going. And just a reminder, every contribution towards my streams now counts towards the goal. Whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, or a gifted membership on the YouTube side. Whether it's a sub or some gifted subs on the Kick side, or for everyone, a tip. A tip can be for any viewer right now. Can do that by looking at the description of the stream or the about page, or use the tips command on YouTube. Anything, okay? So let's get that rolling and get that support going. What is the goal for this week? Remember, I announced it yesterday, and it's pretty unique, and people are actually even talking about it. Katsu Burger. Katsu Burger is a unique chain of food places out here, only in the Pacific Northwest. It only is around this area of like Washington State. And what they do is they make burgers, chicken, pork, and tofu, and they fry it like katsu meat, which is a Japanese style of frying with breading and everything. And then they turn it into a gourmet burger with cool, unique toppings and all kinds of stuff. They even have unique sides and fries and things that other places don't have. It's really interesting. And my wife, all credit to my wife, Kat, she found it and said, you should do this for your reward goal. People are going to like it. It's so different. She's dead right. Like, it's so interesting. I cannot wait to try it. So let's keep that goal going this week. We keep the momentum. It basically, so you guys know, it would be 46 straight streams. So today we hit 41, which means we would tie the record of how long we've gone. Then we would continue this week. And then we'll go all the way to Friday. Friday's daytime stream would be 46, okay? When we hit that goal, then I'm going to order from Katsu Burger, and we're going to do an awesome episode of DSP Tries It, trying out multiple burgers. I'll probably order 2 different burgers and a side or 2 to test live and see what it's all about and if it's any good, all right? So let's keep that going. Thank you so much, guys. I'm very excited to beat the goal of 41. That was the record so far, and to keep it rolling. Again, the whole idea is to show it wasn't a fluke. We're having growth. We're having positivity. People like the content. You like the shift things I'm making, right? As you see, I've pivoted. Originally, we did a lot of...
Phil, you've also had to change your goalposts massively several times because the tips weren't doing it for you. So, yeah, you want to fucking... So, all very well, feeling like a very successful boy, but the fact of the matter is you have to fucking accept super chats, memberships, subs on Kick, basically every single form of contribution. It's no longer just a tips goal, but it's an entire contribution goal in general. Your tips have dried up massively because of it, but still you're feeling successful because you're hitting the goals. I wonder how long that'll persist though, until you start to realise, oh wait, I need to make sure money carries over between paychecks from YouTube and Kick. That immediate financial gratification you rely on every day for tips, when's that going to start hurting you, Phil? I have a feeling it's going to start hurting you quite soon.
The drama, right away it was like drama, drama, drama. What's happened? In the last 2 months, a lot of people have said, we don't want that much drama anymore, Phil. The drama's getting older, okay? And we really don't want drama, drama, drama anymore. So if you could do other content, we'd really appreciate that. I said, okay, I'm down for that. Like, why don't we do other content? Oh, by the way, I just got a giant super chat, but it didn't show up. What happened? Why didn't it show up? It didn't pop up. Hold on a second. Yeah, something's up. Thank you. I'm going to shout out that giant super chat in a second. I just got a huge one. But for some bizarre reason, it didn't show up. Let me check my pop-ups, guys. Maybe my pop-ups need to be relogged into. It very well could be that it timed out. Allow me to do a quick test.
Who fucking
Yeah, it's not working at all. I just click it and nothing's happening. All right, so let me do this. I might have to log back in. You know what might have happened? All of my services might have logged out, which happens from time to time. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's test this.
Fuck you, Phil.
I apologize. Someone does a ginormous super chat and doesn't get credit. Yeah, look, it's not working. Okay, so, excuse me. What I need to do is I need to, I guess, set up a whole new one.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Let's see here. Alert box. That's not what I wanted. I clicked the wrong thing. Now what is going on? Oh, wait, it is alert box. I forgot they changed the whole thing recently. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do is this. Here we go. Oh, none of this. I don't want that. I want that. You know what? We'll do that for now. We don't want that, and we don't want the.
See, that's a good point. You know what I mean? Like, call me Asher's, question of Phil's like decision making here. Shouldn't you have done all this before? And yeah, most professional style streamers would have made sure their streams were ready and prepared and set up before going live, but that's not how Phil Burnell rolls. No. Even though he's in his office, according to him, an hour before streaming begins, then apparently I had no time to prepare for this. And Chris Danks is begging for the Shrek. No, okay, hold on. I'll play both of them.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
There you go, double whammy. I usually play them together anyway, so fuck it.
So this is what we want. Okay. Let's see if this works, because it very well could have been they updated everything, which has happened before. Now let's test it.
Make the bad man stop.
Now it's not working. I don't know why. Here we go again with this crap. Sucks. Obviously, I want pop-ups on the stream.
My pop-ups work okay, Phil.
Why would this not? Pretty sure no settings changed here, but let me double check. Anyway. Oh, yeah, what the? Okay. Oh, no. OBS, here's the weirdest thing that happened yesterday. Are you guys for this? Because it doesn't make any sense. I am completely outdated with my hardware setup when it comes to my streaming PC. My gaming PC is like top of the line, new, very good. But my streaming PC is over a decade old. I'm running Windows 8.1. I can't upgrade because the components in there might not even work with a newer version of Windows. That's how old the PC is, okay? So all my software is completely outdated, okay? Yesterday, out of nowhere, when I booted up OBS, it actually had said, like, it had updated OBS. But the weirdest thing is OBS refuses to update because I have Windows 8.1 and OBS isn't supported for Windows 8.1 anymore. So I don't know how it updated. It doesn't make sense. But it changed everything. It resized my windows. It did all this weird stuff. So there's this weird setting in OBS. It's called use hardware acceleration for browser plugins. It is incredibly stupid. Like, no one literally would ever want to use this, okay? It basically messes up your plugins completely. And basically, the stupid part about it is, I don't know what use it would have if it even worked, because I don't think it even works. I don't think it's ever worked, okay? So in this regard, sadly, when this is enabled, my pop-ups don't work. When I disable this feature, then they work. But the problem is, I looked and it was enabled. I'm like, I never enabled it. Whatever this forced update was yesterday must have done this to me, right? So the problem now is, none of the pop-ups are working, like at all. And I need to, guess what? I need to restart OBS to fix that. But if I restart OBS, because I'm now dual streaming, it's going to make a whole new stream. Yeah, it's going to make an entirely new stream. And I don't want to do that. So, sadly, I think I'm kind of boned right now.
No pop-up for you, £100 super chatter.
Can't play any animations for the podcast. But because I'm doing 3 separate streams today, one for the podcast, one for the React Show, and one for my Retro React later tonight, I'll be able to fix this between the podcast and the React Show. This is stupid. Tech issues are always stupid like this. Very no.
I think I personally blame the fucking streamer who did not fucking make sure all this shit was working beforehand. Especially a fucking content creator who claims to be in his office 1 hour before starting the stream. Phil Burrell wants people to fucking believe he's in there an hour beforehand, trying to prepare things, prepare the talking points, prepare the podcast, prepare all this crap. He wants people to fucking genuinely believe that. If we are to believe Phil, then he spent all his time not bothering to check all that shit.
And I apologize to this person is Jediah Indigo. Did a £100 super chat, okay? So to put that in perspective, because we actually want to see what that is, correct? £100 is the equivalent of 129 US dollars. So this person just did an incredibly generous super chat. And I want to reward them and say thank you. And I want to do a pop-up, and I can't because stupid hardware acceleration bullshit enabled itself. I didn't do it. I don't even know why, because it shouldn't have updated. You can't even update the damn software. So I apologize to Jediah. I can't do a animation for you right now, but I can fix it between these streams. But let me get you up on the leaderboard for this incredibly generous contribution, okay? So it's a $129 super chat. So now we're up to $133 in contributions on this very first stream, okay? So what do they have to say? Don't mind me. I'm just here paying the king's tax. Keep up the good work, Phil. Burger. Thank you. What a very, very generous contribution for the podcast this morning. I greatly, greatly appreciate this. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Okay. In addition to that, I received a $1.50 tip. Someone says I can't...
Oh, wait a second. There's a £100 super chat and I forgot to play the fucking whale noise. That was my bad. I completely forgot, but that's only my bad, guys. I must be supping here. I can't believe I forgot to fucking play the goddamn whale noise. That's entirely my bad.
Stick around. I want to give you my 2 cents. After seeing a few independent reviews, I feel like it's going to be a 7 out of 10 game. If you're a fan of Origins, you're not going to like it. But if you like Inquisition, you might still enjoy it. I'm more of a play it yourself kind of person, since finding a reviewer who matches your taste is hard. Obviously, that person is talking about Barbie Horse Adventures, the sequel that comes out tomorrow. No, they're talking about Dragon Age Inquisition. Obviously. Thank you so much for that, anonymous $1.50 tipper. And
remember, Phil knocks off like a third of the memberships. When Phil gets a YouTube membership, he takes off a third of that because YouTube do that. But he refuses to do that for super chats for some reason. Which makes Phil's logic completely broken because he's implementing the YouTube tax for one part of it, but not the other. So, yeah.
Then I received another $1 tip here. Krabby Patty Meal went. The Krabby Patty Meal actually was at Katsu Burger, but then they got rid of it. Now that I'm actually going to, do it. So it sucks. I was going to get it and they don't have it. As for the Krabby Patty Meal at Wendy's, I don't give 2 fucks. It's terrible, right? It's a scam. And everyone else has already reviewed it and said it's horrible. Why would you waste my time with that? Let's do good stuff. So never. Okay. Continuing on.
So now let's get to talking about yesterday and how yesterday went and go from there. Okay. So yesterday was an interesting streaming day. We started off. Oh, by the way, thank you. We're almost hit the goal. Guys, 15 bucks away. Let's get 15 bucks of contributions by the end of the podcast.
Give me your
Crush
money.
the goal. Continue on positively with the rest of our day, my friends. In fact, Darkside Pimp just gifted 3 subs over on Kick.
Give me your
Darkside
money.
Pimp
Give me your money.
is cinching it, clutching it for us here today.
Burger.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the equivalent of $15. And guess what that means, folks? Guess what it means?
Oh, if you hate the animation, you might want to fucking go away for like a minute or so.
I'll tell you what it means. It means we have hit the goal streak of 40. It means, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 40th stream in a row to make it rain here on DSP Gaming. The King's coffers are filled again for the 40th straight stream. It doesn't matter if we're playing games. It doesn't matter if we're talking about drama, if we're talking about gaming news, if we're talking about my schedule, if it's Halloween, if it's Christmas, if it's Labor Day, if it's Portuguese Sunday, whatever that means. It doesn't.
It's kind of funny though how he seems to have nothing in tips so far. You know, it's all huge, big massive YouTube super chat, as well as, you know, the fucking kick subs, whatever. But no tips so far. No immediate financial liquidity for him.
No matter what day it is, we are always crushing the goals and smiting the trolls here on DSP Gaming. Thank you guys so very, very much for 40 straight streams of success. You guys are absolutely awesome. Now, you realize what this means. We are only 1 stream away from tying the record. The record was 41 back in August, and then we lost it, and that was unfortunate. But we are this close to getting it again, and then continuing with a new streak. The sky's the limit. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. We'll keep the positivity flowing, my friends. Right? Let's do it. Thank you so much. We'll really be tonight. Remember, on tonight's late stream, it is retro.
By the way, I found out why he applauds himself sometimes. Kick has an applause emote, and he sees it all the time on Kick, so then he has to feel like he's got to fucking applaud himself to fucking join in with all the applause on Kick.
To do it. Thank you so much. We'll really be tonight. Remember, on tonight's late stream, it is Retro React Silent Hill 1 over on my DSP Throwback channel or here on Kick. Those have been fun streams. Watching my original Silent Hill 1 playthrough, which I don't even remember anything else about it. So the places we're doing and going now, I don't remember any of it. So it's like watching it for the first time, playing it for the first time. We're having nice chill vibes. Perfect for the Halloween season. We're doing that tonight, 7 p.m. So if that's the stream. That's the tying the goal or tying the streak. I hope you can do it tonight. It'll be amazing. Okay? All right. By the way, Iced Tizane, again with a €2 super chat, asks, crush the goal. Did you like Liquid Richard's music? I've never heard Liquid Richard's music. What I'm to understand, Liquid Richard always made fun of me. So I don't know about it. You know, maybe it was good.
He was an equal opportunity razor, Phil. You weren't the only victim of being of mockery, you know? There was other people they also made fun of. You were one of them, but you were not specific. You were not special to them.
I've never heard it. Can't really comment on it. Okay. All right, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday, I played 2 games. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and I played WWE Champions. Now, Black Ops 6, I've now played something like 8 hours of it. Between the 2 major streams, the preview I did the night when it came out, and then actually last night, we'll talk about this on the late stream, I played an hour. What are my initial thoughts 8 hours into Black Ops 6 multiplayer? It is way better than the multiplayer of Modern Warfare 2 and 3 remakes. You know, because even though the original Modern Warfares were ages ago, they're so original, they had to remake them, and they're not very good. This game feels like you want Call of Duty to feel. The time to kill, the, you know, guns and gunplay, the gadgets. There's no magic fucking walls that are blasting you with sound waves. There's no complete bullshit, you know, nonsensical stuff. It's, you know, stuff that feels like Call of Duty. Although, admittedly, when someone gets a score streak and it's like piling on with a million extra kills, it is very frustrating. But
hey, Phil said million. Sorry for that.
Burger.
It's a bingo.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Not only is that a bingo, it's also an interesting fucking number.
Jesus.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's always gonna be fucking funny. It'll never not be fucking funny. There we go. I had to include this. Millions on the bingo card, so we play the short, and it's been a wee while since we've seen the short, to be fair. And it is an interesting number, but yeah, there we go. Doing well so far. We've got 13 snorts so far. The Begs might not do as well because Phil Burnell already has a goal hit. You know, he's achieved the goal quite early on. which might limit the begs he'll do today, but then again, who we kidding on? Not enough. This is Phil Burnell. Of course, we're probably going to get free space for the begs as well.
I like the movement. I like the gunplay. The unlock system is fun. You're unlocking new stuff constantly, so you keep switching weapons and upgrades and things. I'm having a really good time with it, okay? I'm not bored at all. And I've probably at this point seen all the maps. I did actually see a map for the first time last night, and I was like, how did I not see this map yet? I've been playing for like 8 hours, but I'm really enjoying my time with it. Keep in mind, I've only played like 3 game modes, right? I've done team deathmatch, kill confirmed, and domination. I literally haven't even done anything else yet, but I'm liking what I'm playing. Are there some issues with skill-based matchmaking? Well, let me put it this way. Since I'm playing it now on PC at 120 hertz, it's almost never a problem. And what I mean by that is even when you can tell skill-based matchmaking's kicking in, maybe I have to adjust slightly, but then I win anyway. I mean, I'm serious. Last night, for an hour, I played this game, and I dominated every time. It was like always
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
top of the leaderboards. Always positive kill-death ratio. And that is so cool because I feel like playing on console has hindered me literally the entire time I've ever played Call of Duty. And now that I'm back to being a PC gamer for the first time in like 20 years, I am destroying the opposition. It's not an exaggeration. Go watch the videos on this channel and you will see me kicking everyone's ass up, right, left, and down. It is fun as hell. Like awesome grenade tosses, placement of the mines, getting the drop on people, actually winning heads-up firefights. Now, there have been a couple matches where basically it seems like nothing's working, and that is the skill-based matchmaking, because what happens is after you start winning a bunch, they toss you into a match with people who have worse connections to you, but they don't tell you that.
Come on. Oh, come on. Worse connections? It couldn't fucking be that they're just fucking better players. That's an impossibility. No, no, no. That's been a fucking reason. That's been a fucking excuse for Phil Burnell to fucking lose his fucking games. And it can't be a skill level because Phil Burnell is apparently the best fucking player in the world at Call of Duty.
They'll still say you have a 16 millisecond connection, yet you shoot at someone 17 times and no one dies. Like, what is going on? It's done on purpose. They've done this for about 5+ years. This matchmaking is meant to make it feel fair to certain people who suck. And it's stupid. It really is. Because you're playing better, they make you actually have a worse experience so other people have a chance. That's dumb as shit. But for the most part, I haven't had too much of an issue. I'm doing well. I'm having fun. I can't wait for more. Now, here's the thing. Everyone is pushing me in different directions. Some people are really liking the multiplayer, and they want to see me continue to play it and unlock new weapons and new loadouts and meta and all of that, and I'm down for that. Other people already are like, we played 8 hours of the multiplayer. When are you doing the campaign? And I'm like, well, I'd like to play the campaign, but look at this week. We got a React Day, right? We got my Halloween Marathon coming up on Thursday. Unfortunately, I got personal stuff going on Wednesday. I can't even stream on the day stream. This week is kind of weird. So if I start playing the campaign, now that's taking away from my experience with the multiplayer, which I'm running and flowing in right now. And I don't know when I'm going to get back to it. Should I even start playing it? And then you got people say, what about zombies? I'm like, yeah, you're right. Zombies looks good. I would like to try zombies. But how do I do that when I'm already trying to juggle everything else, you see? So right now, I am in demand, and people are pulling me in different directions, right? And I don't know really what to do about that, honestly. So anyway, I'm really enjoying Black Ops 6. I had a great time with you guys, okay? So then, last night, it was WWE Champions Night, weekend event. Zombie LA Night was available in Loot. And we boot up the game and we start to play it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys at this point, all right? You can tell when a vibe has changed, all right? You really can. When something has hype behind it, when something is exciting, and people are showing up because they're engaging and they're having a good time, you can tell the difference between that and people are just showing up just because they want to show up to kind of support you or whatever, but they're not necessarily caring about the content you're doing with something. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, that's basically the vibe that I'm now getting around WWE Champions. And when I say that, I mean, when we started playing WWE Champions in... It was either late August or early September. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember exactly when we started playing it. But man, it was like almost like a taboo thing to do. If you remember, the reason that it was so taboo and everyone was interested and excited in this was because so many years people had given me shit, right, for playing mobile games. And for...
Well, you were lying about it profusely. During your fucking most pressing financial times in your life, you went for a fucking bankruptcy. You almost fucking lost your home, and all in the meantime, while all that was fucking going on, you were lying to your audience about spending 6 figures on WWE Champions. And you fucking denied that we were fucking being truthful. The detractors found out what you were fucking doing, and you claimed shenanigans. And we were right all along.
For hiding the fact that I did, and lying about it publicly, and all of that. So the fact that Darkside Phil, the guy who's been crapped on by his detractors and others for so many years, was actually going to go online and play a mobile game live was like a big double fuck you to those out there who've been crapping on me. And then the fact that when I started playing it, all of a sudden, everyone starts dumping money on me, saying, here's some money, spend money on the game. You know? It was insane. Not once. One time, we raised $700. And another time, if you can believe it, we raised over $1,200 in a WWE Champion stream.
And yet you've wage quit it because you say it's not fucking getting enough support for you. Which makes you question where the fucking money went.
Just think about how insane that is, right? That is wild. Now, what we were doing, and this is the momentum of the game, was if I make a lot of money, I'll do some pulls in the game. And it became a running thing that if I hit the goal, I'll do a mega pull. Now, in reality, that means that I'm making less money that night because I'm spending the money right away.
Not really, though, because you still fucking went up in profit that night. Like, you made... So Phil spent over $2,000 in WWE Champions. However, his streams made him at least $3,000. So he's still up a grand, at the very least.
Right? But, hey, I'm owning the meme, right? I'm making it clear that I can do whatever I want with my fucking money and no one has the right to criticize it whatsoever. Those days are done, correct? I've now destroyed any ammo that my detractors had against me when it comes to mobile gaming. It's completely done. They have nothing to say about it whatsoever. They're completely irrelevant.
Phil, no, you haven't fucking debunked anything. You've not destroyed anything. You were caught lying, you were still caught lying, you're still lying to this fucking day about your fucking addiction to WWE Champions, and you didn't sell down from the Raptors. That account is still very much yours, and you're still wailing away in that game profusely. So yeah, we're going to fucking keep bringing this up. We will not let that go. And yeah, Phil, there's nothing you can really do about that, apart from just basically own it, I guess. Yes, it is you, and it still is you, despite your claims to the fucking contrary. And this basically is something that owns you. You know what? You know, it's one thing. What is Phil is his own worst enemy because of his inability to admit he's got a fucking problem. When somebody spends 6 figures on a goddamn mobile gacha game, that's a personally a fucking problem. But Phil is in so much denial about it. So hey, you know, it's Phil's life. It's his to fuck up. When his support dries up, when he kick guys all fuck off, and Kino Casino have had enough of him, and when he's back to fucking where he was before, then it'll be interesting to see how Phil fucking copes from that fall from grace.
Living, right? And to be quite frank, I think a lot of people actually enjoyed it because it was wrestling. And I don't do wrestling content anymore, right? I used to play all the WWE games, I used to do Sims, I used to have a wrestling commentary show, and those days are long gone. So I feel like now, this is something different, this is something interesting, correct? So, that was fun. But it's been 2 months now of me playing WWE Champions on and off, and I do feel that things have changed. Let's explain. And by the way, good morning to Rend, how are you? Lucky Gremlin, how you doing? I see more people are coming by and saying hello. How's everyone doing this morning? Okay, so in the 2 months that I played WWE Champions, we established that me playing it once a week wouldn't work. It wasn't enough to stay caught up with the events and do things in the game, correct? So I started playing it twice a week, and that worked, except now that we're into the busy gaming season, and now I'm juggling a bunch of games, and now particularly this week, Call of Duty has a ton of content. I've only touched upon one of the 3 things of the content in it because of my time constraints. Sonic Shadow Generations, I've only played it once. It came out on Friday, it's Monday, I've only played it once. I'm playing it again tomorrow, but I don't even know if I should play it as the day or night stream, right? And now we got another game coming out tomorrow, Life is Strange Double Exposure. Well, guess what? How can I even play it right now? I don't have time in my schedule, right? So with all this stuff going on, to say, oh, we're gonna take 2 streams out each week to play WWE Champions is like, why? During this time of year, typically, even if I had like ongoing chill streams, I would suspend the chill streams so that we could play the new games. Why am I not doing that with Champions this year? It's a good point. And the truth is, because this kind of game, again, it was popular for a while to see me play the taboo game. And also, if you don't play
money. Just be honest, Phil. Money. Money talks. That's all you have to fucking say. Money. You're a shell, essentially. Phil, you are in the business where you need to fucking make sure you're doing the content which will benefit you the most financially to support you and your family. There is no shame in admitting that you do particular kinds of content for financial fucking gain. WWE Champions was a good money earner for you for a wee while, so you fucking stuck to it. There is no shame in admitting that. But trying to fucking pretend it was something meaningful and incredible, no, fuck that, fuck off. No, it was making bank for you, and so you fucking kept at it. There's no shame in it, but you feel ashamed to admit that because it means it would fucking make you look like a hypocrite because you always try and claim you're not in it for the fucking money. Which is just dumb because, no, you clearly are.
You basically fall behind. The way this game works is you must keep playing it, you must keep trying to league up, you must get all the weekly rewards, you must do this, you must do that. It's a time sink. I know. I play the game on my personal account, and I've played it on and off since the game came out for 7 years now. I know how these games work. They want your time. They want, what they call it is the sunken cost fallacy. They want you to believe that because you're investing so much time in it, you have to keep investing time in it. Because if you stop playing, you're throwing away all that time and money you spent on it. You must keep playing. But what does that mean? More time invested, more money invested. And that's the catch. That's exactly what they want you to think, that you keep spending money. Get it? So for me, we've now been playing this game, get this, 31 hours. Yes, it's longer than major playthroughs that I've done. 31 hours of WWE Champions. We've had a fun time. We went through the whole Bloodline, new Bloodline month, and Zombies month, okay? I've actually gotten some of these characters. I got 2 of the new Bloodline characters, and I got 1 of this month's new zombie character, okay? That's awesome. But what I'm noticing now is when I play Champions, attendance is way down. I'm not even kidding you. Right now, on this podcast, I have 289 viewers on YouTube. I have, about 30, 40 viewers on Kick. I'm trying to refresh. It's not loading. 40 viewers on Kick. So right now we have over 300 viewers for the podcast. I didn't even have that many people watching WWE Champions last night. That's how much it's fallen from grace. When I started playing it, we had 400, 500, 600 viewers on YouTube, right? This was before I was co-streaming. There was a lot of popularity there. People wanted to see that, right? And also, I'm definitely noticing the support has been very, very dried up. It used to be people were incredibly
Give me your money,
give me
your money.
Here, take this, do a poll, we want to see it. But now I've been doing polls for 2 months, and it's tired, right? It really is. It's tired content, I feel.
I feel like it's something
Burger.
that maybe a small audience is interested in it, but it's just not for the mainstream anymore. The gimmick ran out when I destroyed the meme. I owned the meme, and I said, this has no power over me anymore.
Well, you did not destroy anything. You did not destroy any fucking meme. You are still a slave to WWE champions. Hey, look who turned up, Steve. But guess what, Steve? You missed an interesting number. Unlucky, pal.
I can play as much as I want, anything I want. You have no right to criticize me. Trolls, fuck off. That's that. So,
Fuck you, Phil. Look at the fucking keep criticising you anyway, you fucking massive hypocrite. Oh, just because Phil Burnell was lying to his audience for fucking several years about WWE champions, just because he spent over $150,000 on WWE champions during his most desperate times where he's fucking asking his audience to fucking help pay his bills, pay his bankruptcy, pay his back taxes, pay everything, save the fucking house, or whatever. All in the meantime, meanwhile, he's fucking wailing away in WWE champions. Guy's got 2 big bills coming, I don't know if I can fucking afford. I might have to get lunch meat sandwiches. All the meanwhile, all that time, with all these fucking classic fucking lines and fucking bigs coming out, Phil was wailing away in WWE champions. And we called him out for it. We found him, and Phil's like, no, it's not me, they're all mentally ill, they're making things up. And then, lo and behold, oh yeah, by the way, guys, it was me all along. But because the internet loves me now, it's perfectly fine that I fucking deceived my fucking loyal fans and audience for so many fucking years and begged them profusely for fucking money when I was wailing away and something like this. And still do to this fucking day.
oh, to see me do that the first few times was fun, but then after that, people were kind of like, oh, this is boring, right? And here's the thing. I want you to understand something. We could easily play other games that are chill stream games that are going to fill the gap of WWE champions, right? We can bring back Stardew Valley. Coming up next month, you know what we have coming out that's going to be amazing? Microsoft Flight Simulator, the new one. Playing that on my gaming PC, do you have any concept of how amazing that game's going to look? So we can be flying around the world, looking at cool landmarks, cities, awesome things, and we could be hanging out and having a good time together while we do it. Flight Sim was a very successful game for me several years ago when I played it on my Xbox Series X. I know it's going to be very successful as well in the modern day, okay?
You may be wondering to yourself, what does Phil Burnell mean by successful? At what part of the game was successful? Well, if we go here and we kind of check out, is it not on here? I thought Flight Sim would have been on here. Wait a second, hold on, let me scroll down. Maybe it'll be, damn it, I thought Flight Sim would have been on here, for God's sake. Piece of piece. Oh, maybe, I think it predated this. I think it predated a tracker. Was it that long ago? Was Flight Sim really like 2020 or something? I thought it was more recent than that. I can't, oh Jesus man. I could have sworn Flight Sim was on here, but I guess I was wrong. I guess I was fucking wrong. And it's not on, well done. It's not on here either in any capacity. Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's under M for Microsoft Flight. Son of a bitch. I was right. We go down to M. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, son of a bitch. I knew it'd be on here somewhere. So look at it. So this is what Phil means by this was massively successful for him, okay? He done 12 streams of it. He got $1,500 in tips for it. For the 12 streams combined. And over $750 in super chats. So from the 12 streams that he had, he made over $2,000 just flying around very slowly. It's one of those things, it's like basically just ask his dentist to fucking, suggest a place for him to fucking go next or whatever. And he's like, aye, and people are giving him money for it. Fly here next, Phil, then fly here. So there you go, this is what Phil means by massively successful. 12 streams or 2,000 buckaroos for it. Happy days for him. Although, it's like, where does it rank in like the most successful like streams, like, like, see here, we've got an interesting table here. Average tips per stream and average super chats per stream. These kind of things are pretty good. I love this kind of fucking chart at the side here, on the tracker. Look at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Phil averaged $242 per stream. Although, maybe, was that only like one stream shoot? I don't know. Some of these numbers though. Divinity Original Sin 2, $312 tips. I don't know how many streams that was though. And if you go into Microsoft Flight Simulator, Phil averaged $126 per stream and $63 in super chats per stream. So there you go. No one's fucking happy to bring it back because it should guarantee some good numbers again for him. Hooray for that. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo.
So, we're okay. I'm okay with chill streaming, but I'm listening to the crowd. I'm listening to everyone saying, and essentially what people are saying to me is, guys, this is done. It's tired now. 31 hours. The game's repetitive. It's the same shit over and over. The pulls are getting ridiculous. How much money have I spent on this game in 2 months for these characters? It's silly. I agree with you. Now, if you like mobile gaming and you like that formula, I do too. Go for it. But I at the end of my stream last night, I basically said something very, very simple. Play responsibly, don't get addicted, because I've been there. With
Phil, you're oh my god, you're still there. Hold on. Phil said this at the end of the stream last night. I need to see what he said. Right, we're going to raw Phil, and we're going to check out what Phil said at the end of the stream last night.
we still fucking lost. Dude, this is insane. Yo, every match tonight, right? Every match tonight, I've had a good kill-death ratio. I've played it well. The game has cheated me out of kills, right? Cheated me. But we still lose the kill-death ratio. Well, that's it, guys. I'm out of time. I have so much shit to do tonight. Just tonight, I have to just listen to this.
I assume it's this bit here. The outro of the stream.
That's all right. Tonight, I have to upload all these videos, create the streams for tomorrow, do the schedule, make the playlist for the React show, upload videos of Silent Hill 2 for my DSP throwback channel. That's all I can think of off the top of my head now. I probably got more shit to do. Oh, I did unlock the stim. I did unlock napalm strike. This is cool. I even got a new.
Oh, come on. Where's this fucking heartfelt speech? It's like, guys, please don't fucking gamble too much.
Okay. So, guys, here's the deal. Tomorrow is React Day. That means I'll have a chill podcast in the morning on DSP Gaming. That means I'm going to be doing my React show, DSP versus the Internet clip show on DSP Reacts, and that is going to be the third to last because there's only going to be 3 more shows of that show until it's defunct, basically. And then I'm going to be doing my Retro React Silent Hill 1 stream over on DSP Throwback. Now, today, we hit both goals on the stream.
Oh, you got to be kidding me on. Brian says he actually fucking did this earlier. He said he did it at the end of the stream. Motherfucker. Being on, so hold on. He done it at the end of the stream apparently. Fuck me.
Well, now Darkside Pim says, I could do one last drop for a pull. Now, here's the thing. I hear you, Darkside.
Oh, for God's sake. What the hell? Oh, where's this heartfelt speech then? Where's this heartfelt speech where fucking Phil's like, oh, is there any timestamps? Any good timestamps for it? Ah, but not really. Well, tell us this bit fucking just right here.
Sorry, Pimp, but do you really want to do that? Do you really want to donate? Have me pull, but then we're not going to play? Right? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. That would be bad on my conscience. If you were to say, oh, I want to drop a bunch of gifted subs, so you do a final pull, but then we're not going to play. So,
you know what? I think if I do hope the transcript is available. It is. Great. Let's look for the word addict. Okay? Let's look for the word addict. Here we go. The speech starts with heroes, like. I'm gonna rewind a wee bit. Yeah. Actually, I don't think we're too far away from it, to be fair, you know? Because I think we're just here.
For that. But I would actually have feel a bad conscience if you just donated right now, Darkside Phil or Darkside Pimp, and then we didn't play, you know? I don't want to take your money like that. I would feel like a real scumbag.
But Phil, it hasn't stopped you before.
No, I'm pissing it away then on something we're not even getting anything out, right? That's, again, I will end it with this because this is very important. Wow, I'm so glad that we actually just had this conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to play a mobile game, I will leave you with this. Please play responsibly. Do not overspend. Do not become addicted. Do not go crazy with the, sunken cost fallacy of, oh, I spent money on it and I'm going to keep spending more money until I get what I want because I've already invested so much time and money. Do not do that, please. Okay? Please. That is the worst route you can go. It is addiction. It is incredibly dangerous and it can get you into a lot of problems. Okay? Take it from someone who has firsthand experience, not just even in this game, but previous games before this game.
Not just... Hold on. Is Phil actually admitting then that he's had a problem with his game with addiction? Because Phil Burnell has claimed for the longest time he has not had a problem with his game for being addicted to it. He's always maintained he's had a problem in the past being addicted to fucking games, but he's always tried to fucking maintain he's been in full control of this particular game. He's never once admitted to think he's had a problem in this game. That's the first time Phil Burnell is actually admitting he's had an addiction problem with this game itself, I think. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't remember Phil actually admitting he's had a problem playing this particular game before. Warzone was a fucking previous game or whatever it is, Warzone. Supercard was a fucking previous fucking thing that he's claimed had a serious problem in, which he did.
That is the worst route you can go. It is addiction. It is incredibly dangerous and it can get you into a lot of problems. Okay? Take it from someone who has firsthand experience, not just even in this game, but previous games before this game. That I was doing that and it was really hurting me. Okay? So, do not do that. Because you might have watched me play this over the last 2 months and be like, wow, Phil spent a lot of money on this game and now he's just quitting. Yes, because I always knew. The only reason I spent the money is because I was making the money to be spent. You get it? I was streaming, making the money, and spending that money.
But you kept a good chunk of it though. You blew $2,000 on pools on that account, but you've made like at least 3,000, probably more.
But I was always coming up with a profit. Not once did I do so many pulls in a night that I actually lost money. I made money every single night I played WWE Champions because I had to be responsible, okay?
Basically, you were gambling intentionally, but you're always making sure you'd win, as long as your viewers kept you afloat. So you weren't really winning because you have nothing to show for it apart from profit. And really, the real losers for this account that you are playing on is your fans. Let's be honest, because they're the ones funding the goddamn thing.
It's that simple. You make the money, you can spend the money however you want, but don't go too crazy. Do it within your means. Make sure that you have a budget. This is all important.
Oh my god, Phil Burnell, of all fucking people, to fucking say live within your fucking means. Holy fucking shit. Oh, I want to punch a motherfucker.
Important stuff when you're playing mobile games. I know it sounds, I have to be that serious. Yes, these games are designed to be addictive. These games are designed to take your money. Do not let them take your money and become addictive, all right? Please. If anything, in the last 2 months of me playing this game, you've learned anything, let this lesson sink in. I want to look out for my audience. I don't want anyone to fall down the slope of addiction, okay? Thank you all for watching and supporting WWE Champions. Let's return to it at a future date. Let's wait till like maybe a month.
Wait, what? He's going to return to a month? After this big, massive, heartfelt speech of the fucking perils and dangers of fucking addiction to mobile gaming or whatever, as I guess people don't fucking like the game anymore, I guess I'll fucking drop this goddamn thing. He's thinking about coming back to it in a goddamn month. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, I can't.
So many mobile games in the past, particularly, I've told you guys about this one, WWE Supercard. This was one that I really had issues with, that I was putting too much time and money into, and it got me into trouble, okay? So, having been through it, I wanted everyone to understand that the reason I spent money on this game ever was because I was raising the money on stream to spend on it, and I never spent more than I raised, right? You gotta play these games responsibly. And I left it with that as the final message. Now, will we ever go back to WWE Champions? It's a maybe for me. I could definitely see us every once in a while getting bored and having a random night and say, hey, let's just do it. Let's do a Champions night. Let's boot the game up. Let's play it. Let's see what's going on in the game. Maybe if we get enough support, do some polls randomly and see what characters we can get or whatever. I don't think that it really holds water as something to do regularly anymore. I think people are bored with it. Me too, including me. You know, I've seen as much as we can possibly do. Basically what's happening is we booted up.
If you're bored of the game, then why do you fucking play it every single fucking day and have done for the longest fucking time? Like, do I honestly fucking need to fucking do this again? Where I pull up your fucking account down from the rafters and we see just how fucking long the login streak has been going on. Because that's exactly what I've fucking done. Here we go, down from the rafters. Oh, Phil's got his Ghostbusters Hulk Hogan, the final boss. Phil has the final
boss.
Damage control. Io Sky. Fuck me, man. It's like, of course, time playing 2,815 days. Consecutive login days 2,460 days consecutively. Phil Burnell never misses a fucking day for the past 2,460 days. That's a long fucking time. That predates Phil's fucking marriage. Can you imagine Phil Burnell being on his honeymoon? Actually, there was no honeymoon, no, his wedding night. You know, he's in his fucking parents' fucking, you know, his the original Snortfort, you know, his parents' home, whatever. They just got married. Mama and Dada Burnell made sure they fucking paid for everything, whatever. And the first night as a married couple, Phil's wailing away in WWE Champions. Exactly, he played on his wedding day, you know? The most special, important day of his fucking life, whatever, and Phil remembers because he pulled a Hogan. Oh, and he got married that day as well. That was on our side. That was another little positive from that day, he got married, but yeah, that was an incredible day for Phil Burnell. He finally got that Hogan, that 6-star Hogan pull he's always been dreaming of. Oh yeah, and he said I do. Phil, you have serious fucking problems. Don't fucking pretend you don't have them, you fucking do. And the fact of the matter is your audience know about it now and they're enabling it. So fuck it, you know, you deserve it. You fucking deserve to fucking suffer, Phil. You're not gonna deal with your addictions, fucking let it destroy your fucking life.
We do the daily stuff, we do whatever tours are available, and then it's like, well, there's nothing to do unless we pull. So unless people pay money now to hit the goal, there's nothing to do in the game, it's boring, right? So it'll be fun, I think, every once in a while to go back. Like maybe people would want to see me play it around Black Friday week to see what the character is that they're doing for Black Friday. Maybe you want to see it around Christmas, right? Maybe we'll do that. But outside of that, I think we've seen enough of the game, and it's time to give it a break and play other new releases in its place. We need those streams, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need the time for the hot new games anyway, so I'm totally okay with now saying, adios, champion muchachos. Maybe we'll see you again. It's basically, it's run its course, correct? Fair enough? Okay, so guys, thank you for 2 awesome months of WWE Champions, and I hope that you guys enjoy, all right? What? Ren says, for 3 subs, show the audience where we can buy official DSP Gaming merch, including the massively successful Level 1 podcast mug and superior thirst-quenching prowess. Yes, I accidentally didn't bring the mug up today. So I've been drinking from this instead of the mug.
Should I go get the mug?
That's why. That's why the bug hasn't appeared on the stream sometimes, because his dumbass completely forgot about it.
Mug? Alright, hold on. Okay, let me get the mug.
He's actually paused the stream to run and get his mug. And he returned with the mug.
Okay. So, the Level 1 podcast, officially licensed mug available on darksidephil.shop. As you can see, we're heading to the holiday season. It could be a great time to consider getting a gift for a fellow fan or loved one. I mean, listen, who wouldn't like on Christmas morning to see a box sitting there underneath the Christmas tree, addressed to them, the stickers on it, says, here's the box, here's the gift, right? What could this be? And they pick it up. Oh, what a wondrous gift I have received. I wonder what this could be. And they get so excited. They're drinking the eggnog, so they're all kind of buzzed. And they tear the wrapping paper off the box very excitedly. Oh my goodness, could this be a new Android phone, like maybe the new Samsung Galaxy? Could this be perhaps a set of awesome noise-canceling headphones, right? Maybe there's a ROG Ally in there, ROG Ally, right? What could be in this box? And they tear it apart, and they look, oh, what wondrous joy on Christmas morning to receive the officially licensed Level 1 podcast mug with its flavor-enhancing ability.
Give me your money.
Fill it with any beverage conveniently like so. And then when you drink that beverage, let me tell you. Oh, the flavor is just increased tenfold because you're drinking out of the officially licensed mug. Okay? So give it a look over on darksidephil.shop. Okay? Shipping is free if you spend $40 or more in one order. Worldwide shipping available. But to give you a forewarning, it does take a week or two, or a couple of weeks to get your merch, because this is all custom made. This is not pre-made. They print it on order. So you have to order it and wait a little bit to get it. So FYI, if you're thinking of maybe getting yourself something for the holidays there, or getting a gift for somebody else, you're gonna want to jump on that on the earlier side. Okay, before the rush. Get on it before the rush. And by the way, as I am talking now to the company about adding some new designs and about possibly getting me like a sweatshirt, sweater, or hoodie to wear on streams to show off the product for you guys, I'm gonna send them a bunch of new art. I need to get around to it, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna send them a lot of the different artworks and things that you've probably seen on the pre-streams during the slideshow, and I'm gonna see if they can edit those to be new products as well. We'll find out, okay? All right, Lucky Gremlin, if you need an update on your order, I think you have to email info@darksidephil.shop. I think that's what it is. Info@darksidephil.shop is the email address, and then they should get back to you with an update to tell you what's going on. Keep in mind, again, worldwide shipping and everything, it takes longer, but people have said they didn't know what was going on, and then they emailed and they got an update, and then they got their stuff, so that's what I would do, okay? All right, Rend did a $3 gifted subs. So thank you to Rend for gifting 3 subs over on Kick. I appreciate that very much. And I guess what he really wanted me to do, he wanted me to do a plug there. I forgot to put the anonymous tip up there on the leaderboard as well. Anonymous $50
Give me your
tip that
money.
we got
Give me your
earlier.
money.
Okay. Cool. Casanova, no, I can't sign anything. I don't have the product. This product is made in a factory by a business. It's produced and it's mailed direct to you. I don't have the product. I can't sign it. I don't know why. I don't know why people have this weird misconception that I have the products. I don't have them. Okay. All right. Now, what was I going to say?
That feels close to him mocking his chat when he said that. It feels kind of borderline close to mockery there.
Burger?
5 in a row. That's concerning. Okay. All right. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, so
why can't they? Yeah, good point actually. Dapper Dragon says this is all custom made, right? If it's all custom made, why can't the fucking designers add your signature to it? You provide the designers your signature, and they can add it to a special line of fucking merchandise. But you're like, you need to charge more for it because it has your signature in it. Why am I trying to help Phil make up more money? I don't fucking know. But if his fans generally fucking want to buy merch with Phil's signature on it, it's an option for him right there. Also, I want to try and get a good thumbnail out of this particular image here. But bear with me here. Jesus Christ. What the fuck kind of face is this? Jesus. What's a strange ass side profile kind of show? What the hell's going on here? Hold on. I haven't actually got any thumbnail things today, so we're certainly due them. Let's see how it looks. The background's removed. There we go. Fantastic. Let me just throw that in the member Discord. And members can have all sorts of fun with that if they so choose to do so. Oh, god damn. Oh, this is such a painful podcast. It really is. Just full of hypocrisy from Phil Burnell as per usual. Everyone loves him, but please give him money.
Now it's time to talk about the major topic, everyone. You ready? So let me take a look at the timestamp. Right about 47:30. I gotta remember that for later. All right.
Remember, this is the thing that Phil claimed he spent 10 years warning everyone about. Phil's claiming that he spent a decade warning everyone this is going to be a big major thing, and all of a sudden it's a big major thing. So what has Phil Burnell been warning everyone about for 10 years? We're about to find out.
So, folks, here's what's happened.
Was that a burp?
You ready? So let me take a look at the timestamp. Right about 47:30. I gotta remember that for later. All right. So, folks, here's what's happened today.
It wasn't.
Dragon Age Veilguard's early reviews have released. All right? Now, I'm going to try to tackle this topic as fairly as I possibly can. All right? I want you to understand that I'm not coming from any kind of an angle here where I stand to benefit by saying anything positive or negative about Dragon Age Veilguard at all. I have absolutely no vested interest on if this game does well, is good, sells, doesn't sell, or whatever. Whatever I say does not affect this game or myself at all, okay? A couple days ago, a segment on the show was us covering the fact that the Veilguard final trailer released, and I compared it directly to the trailer that had come out for Dragon Age Origins some 13 plus years ago, right? We had this direct head-to-head comparison, and we talked about how definitely the tone of the the tone of the series has changed. It used to be more kind of Lord of the Rings-esque medieval kind of style, and now it definitely has seemed to become way more modernized and almost doesn't really seem to have a coherent identity. It's a little bit...
I am going to speed this up to 1.75 because why the fuck not? Phil's going to bore us all to fucking tears anyway.
More confusing. We talked about how the game's been gone for 9 years. Inquisition was the last one, and now 9 years later having a sequel, a lot of people probably won't even remember the previous games, so it's kind of hard to say if there were even intentional carryover or not, or if they're really just trying to like reboot it. Who knows, right? If you want to see that, it's a segment that I did on my podcast a couple days ago, and I even did a breakout clip of it where we analyzed the stuff side by side. You can take a look, all right? So, the early reviews are out, all right? Let me show you some of the early reviews. Here's one. It's Result Darkside Phil. Wow, he did pretty good playing Street Fighter. Wait, what's this? That's not it.
Who fucking cares?
So, here's the early reviews. Eurogamer, 10 out of 10. Gaming Bible, 10 out of 10. CG Magazine, 10 out of 10. Xbox Era, 10 out of 10. Metro UK, 9 out of 10. Game Rant, 10 out of 10. IGN, 9 out of 10. DualShockers, 8.5 out of 10. Gamer, 8 out of 10. Games Radar Plus, 8 out of 10. Windows Central, 8 out of 10. Worth Playing, 8 out of 10. VGC 247, 6 out of 10. Regular VGC, 6 out of 10. Okay? So basically what you'll find, if you're looking at the early reviews that came out this morning, okay? The vast majority of the mainstream gaming media, the big outlets, the ones that everyone pays, attention to, the ones that have added weight, all said the game is insanely good. One company, I don't know if it's in this feed, one company went as far as to say, not that, trying to find it. It was one of the major companies. Oh, here you go. Listen to this. A fantasy role-playing game of astonishing spectacle. This is the best Dragon Age and perhaps BioWare has ever been. Eurogamer is saying this is the best game that BioWare has ever put out. It's better than Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. It's better than the Knights of the Old Republic online game. It's better than the entire Mass Effect trilogy. It's better...
Heaven forbid people to have a fucking opinion, their own personal opinion on what they think is a good game or not.
Than all the previous Dragon Age games. That's what Eurogamer is saying. Okay? So those are the reviews you're seeing right now.
Oh god. Oh god, no. I just read it.
Big Beefy Bitch Cat tipped £1.
I'm so sorry.
What wondrous gift could be under this Christmas tree? A box of fresh potatoes, a Gertie veiny 8-inch dildo, another edition of Skyrim, or a gift card for DoorDash? I must open it and see.
Fuck you. Fuck you for that. Although because your name, I'll try and find a soundboard clip for you.
Is there nothing?
No.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Well, second time lucky though if I can go. Second time's a charm. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you for the tip. You dirty bastard.
That's what Eurogamer is saying. Okay? So those are the reviews you're seeing right now. But there's a problem. Okay? There is a big problem. Okay? What's happened is, not that it leaked, I mean, I think people were eventually going to find this out anyway, so I don't know what EA is playing at here. EA actually pulled a fast one on everyone. You might say, what are you talking about? They actually had a bunch of people go out to several different press events. In fact, there was one just back in September, okay? Where people actually played this game and did early hands-on impressions, okay? Here's what they did. I'm not making this up because there's a video about it right here from Fextra Light, a 1 million sub YouTube channel, all right? That regularly gets hundreds of
I said million. It's a shame I got ticked off the board because it's an interesting number.
thousands of views on any video it makes about an RPG. So here's what this company did, EA. They flew everyone out to a press event. They had them do hands-on impressions. And get this, anyone who had negative things to say about the game in their early impressions did not receive a review code. Literally, if you criticized this game in the hands-on impressions at all, you didn't get a review code. But if you kissed its butt, you received a review code. What they actually did is they skimmed the reviewing crowd of people who were being honest, so that way they knew the only initial reviews that would go out of the game would be overly positive. It was actually a calculated move done on purpose. Okay? Can you believe that? Now, I could watch this video, but I've already watched it this morning. That's exactly what the Fextra Life crew is saying. They're saying, listen,
This is completely disingenuous. They are farming positive reviews because a lot of people are saying this game is make or break for BioWare. That if this game doesn't sell, this could be the end of BioWare as a studio because they've now had so many flops. Anthem, insanely big flop, correct? Mass Effect Andromeda, insanely big flop. They need this to be good because if it's not, they've got nothing under their belt from like the last 5 to 7 years.
See, it's completely... This is a completely... It's a similar topic, of course, but it's completely unrelated to what's happening here. I watched a fascinating video about Driver Free the other night, you know, and how the game had to do well for, like, was it Reflection Studio that used to own the Driver series or whatever, and I think it went and got sold hands or whatever, and a shit ton of money went into trying to produce a Driver Free, and they had a huge amount of money as well into marketing, and they had some big names involved as well, and they had some big music as well. Like they tried massively to make Driver Free super fucking popular, you know, and it's one of those things where it's like, it kind of flopped, you know, but the marketing they had, and it was insane, you know, the budget that went into it, you know. This game was a make or break game for them as well because there's not a lot for them to, you know, bounce back on. And it's a fascinating video. I'll see if I can find it for you guys. Random, I know, but I'm always interested in these kind of deep dives from like games from like years and years ago, and the backstory to it, and the development or whatever of it, you know, and the how it started and all the fucking pressures the studios were under, and how it fucking just kind of fell by the wayside or whatever. Let's see if I can find it. See this things here. Yeah, it was somebody called Minimi, I don't know what it was. It made a video. It was a retrospective game.
The sun is rising.
Shush. So yeah, as I said, I thought this was a fascinating video, you know. I'm just basically somebody kind of looking back on like the stuff from Driver Free and the possibilities in the game, the kind of promises the game had and everything else, whatever. And like they go through things like the advertising budget or whatever, you know, and how it had to compete with Grand Theft Auto and all that shit, and Saints Row as well, and to a degree as well later on, and the hype, whatever, and everything else, and why, you know, they go into why it was a letdown. They talk about the influences in the fucking movie and how, you know, the game looks beautiful, to be fair. In some places the lighting looks incredible, but the game was a massive flop, undeniably. And it's just an interesting deep dive into the game, like in the pressure it was on the studio and why it fucking flopped or whatever. And like, because there was lots of buzz, there was lots of media hype and buzz, and the marketing going into this game was huge. Like it gets covered as well in this kind of thing where it's like you fucking seen like crazy advertisements all over the fucking place for this fucking game. Like in they drove through fucking Japan, went upside down police car, advertising Driver Free, you know, in Tokyo or whatever, you know, I mean, things like that. They made a fucking lot of shit.
In the back of a truck, and Atari even produced a live-action promotional short film that looks every bit as expensive and explosive as a 3-minute car chase could possibly be.
A lot of money went into trying to make Driver Free a success, and you did an undeniable flop. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of funny how fucking much money goes into things like marketing and all that shit, you know what I mean? And trying to make these games fucking super successful, and so the amount of money goes into not only developing the game, but trying to fucking, you know, make the game, you know, be popular and try and make everyone want it as much as fucking possible. Game developers have, for the longest fucking time, tried their best to try and get on the sweet side of all these fucking video game reviewers, simply to try and fucking make sure their games will not flop. They want the attention, they need attention, they need to have positive eyes in their game. You know, it's just the way it fucking is. But yeah, as I said, I thought the video itself was a very interesting video, and Phil's description of what you know, this game's going through, whatever, and what, you know, and BioWare, whatever, they need this to be a success, or whatever. It kind of reminds me of what Atari went through back then with Driver Free. There's a lot of parallels there. Kind of resonated with me there.
They need this to be good because if it's not, they've got nothing under their belt from like the last 5 to 7 years. And EA stands to lose a lot of money on this game if it doesn't sell. So they are purposefully creating a cauldron of only the ingredients they want so that the smell coming off the cauldron is good. And all the initial gamers will run out and buy it this week on release. And then once the game actually gets out to the real crowd of people who are playing it, then you'll start to get the real review. All right?
A side note of that as well, but Driver 1 and Driver 2 I fucking loved. You know how sad it is? I remember being excited because Driver 2 had curved roads. Driver 1 had 90-degree turns everywhere because it's all they could fucking manage, you know? But it's still an incredibly fucking fun game to play. Then Driver 2 came out, and the revelation and the fucking incredible fucking, oh my god! Driver 2, the roads are slightly curved. It's not a 90-degree turn anymore. I can't fucking believe that's the sort of fucking thing I remember being hyped for Driver fucking 2. Oh, there's some curved roads now. Wow. Yeah, that's that was my fucking youth as a gamer. Well, part of it anyway.
But already there's been some that have fallen through the cracks. If you actually look out there at not... Look at this. In fact, here it is. I do not recommend Dragon Age the Veilguard review. Skill up. Now, that's just 2 hours ago. This was actually like 4 or 5 hours ago. What's happened is the people who are not beholden to basically needing positivity from these major companies are being honest about it and saying it's not very good, okay? So you have to question, right? Why would EA do this, right? Why would a company like EA try to pull this fast one, all right? Well, it's very simple, because some people are like, Phil, you make all this shit up, right? No, I'm telling you, in the industry, this has been a game they've been playing for over a decade. They give out the early review codes in the expectation that because that media outlet got the review codes, they're now going to be overly nice to the game, overinflate the score, the game will sell well, and therefore it becomes this cycle of you pat me on the back, I pat you, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, we all benefit, right? And so, in a case like this, where this is make or break for EA, right? They fly a bunch of people out to a big press event to play the game, and some people dared to be honest and say, hey, it ain't that good. In fact, Fextra Life even said in his video, to him, the gameplay elements were actually good, but the story elements that were presented during the press event weren't very good. So for the first time ever, he might actually care more about the gameplay of like an RPG than the actual story, and just the story will take a backseat. He'll keep playing because he likes the gameplay, so it's a hook, right? They didn't like that. EA did not like that at all. They were upset that they said that in their early impressions, and that's why they didn't get the review code, okay? So I want you to think about how disingenuous that is. Now, here's the other thing, too. You might say, well, I don't understand why do these major gaming outlets keep doing it? Ladies and gentlemen, do you really believe that this week there's not going to be a giant advertising blitz for Veilguard? Come Halloween and the days after, when you go to IGN or you go to GameSpot or you go to these websites, I guarantee you there will be giant splash page ads all around the border. So you see my level 1 podcast border? That would say Dragon Age Veilguard. Click here to buy. Here's a video preview and all that. And they pay big money for that advertising space. Big dollars. So do you think they're going to pay big dollars for that ad space if the website that they're advertising on is saying their game is a 6 out of 10? Of course they're not. That's why it goes hand in hand. Is IGN or GameSpot or any of these big websites, Eurogamer, do you think they're actually receiving a direct monetary compensation payment from EA to say that Dragon Age Veilguard is good? No. You will never find that anywhere. There's no contract. There's no evidence. But what you can easily figure out if you put 2 and 2 together is that it massively benefits their businesses to say the game's good. The advertising blitz, the continued invites to exclusive events to try games so they can have the early access coverage to bring more people to their site, so more people will see the ads and more people will click and they'll make more money, right? If these big media outlets didn't get exclusive access to events and games, what the fuck would you need them for? Seriously, why would you ever need to go to IGN or GameSpot if it wasn't for exclusive access to shit? You would never get a benefit from going there, so why would you care, right? So again, it's not that they're getting a paycheck directly from EA or any major company, but they are getting massive benefit by being overly positive. What's happened this morning is all the major outlets said this is the best Dragon Age ever, and every small-time person who actually happened to get a review code is saying, it ain't that good, it's like a 6 out of 10. It's boring, it's incredibly repetitive, the story is poorly written, it's not that interesting. Now, the funny part about everything that I'm telling you guys is, you notice one thing that I haven't done? I haven't talked about if the game's woke or not. I haven't talked about any of the political shit. I don't have to. A lot of people today are making this topic about wokeness and how much liberal content is in the game. There is, for the record. It's documented. People have screen captured it. There's a dialogue choice. Choose to become transgender and have different dialogue choices for the rest of the game. I'm not kidding. That's what it said. And there's another one, there's a whole plot line about a Kunari who apparently comes out to their parents saying that they are not one gendered and they want to be called they and them as their pronouns for the rest of their life. Why that applies to fantasy, I don't get.
Why would that ruin your gameplay experience so, Phil? That sounds like one random little part of the game and not some main focus of the game. So why would that ruin your experience of the game?
Put that in there as plots. I want you to think about this, okay? It's supposed to be dark fantasy. The universe may be erased as we know it because the veil is opening and gods of elven kingdoms are coming through to kill everyone and take everything over. But we're concerned about our pronouns. That's the most important thing right now, right? How about this? I don't care what the fuck you call yourself. There's demons at the door. Can we kill them? Why are we having this scene right now? Right? I give 2 shits. You know, but they
remember, Phil's a proud ally.
Put it in the game. They wedged it in to have it as part of the game. All right. That's not even what I'm talking about. All right. I don't care about that. I want you to understand that because so many people today are trying to make it about politics and culture wars and that shit. I don't even care about that.
Okay, Phil has actually mentioned politics and woke stuff, whatever. This is politics talk.
Burger.
What I care about is the practice of sending early copies of games to select people who then get exclusive early access, early video coverage, early clicks, early views, early money. And then they overly praise the game in order to benefit from it. This has been going on for over a decade. And I've called it out time after time after fucking time. Remember when I used to review games and people said they loved my reviews because I never gave anything a 10? I've never reviewed a single game 10 out of 10 because not a single game I've ever played has deserved a perfect score. They all have room for improvement. Why these outlets give games 10 out of 10? It's ludicrous. It's like, so you're a joke. So you're a laughing stock. You don't take your job seriously. You're saying this is a perfect video game. Well, no, this could be improved. Then it's not a 10 out of 10. You fucking buffoon. You disingenuous clown. You shouldn't receive a paycheck because you don't even understand what it means to review something.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning. And nothing infuriates me more when people hide behind the guise of, it's just my opinion, bro. It's just my opinion. It's my opinion. I can say whatever I want. No, it's not your opinion. It's a review. You wrote a formal review as a piece of work to be published for others to publicly consume. And
but Phil, you also, so those reviewers, it's their job to do that, which gets consumed, but this is also, so when you review things, this is also your job. why is it not fair for them to give an opinion, but it is okay for you when you're both in it to try and make money with the impressions you're giving to your audience?
Take into a big weighted average of how good this game actually is. This is not your personal opinion that you kept to yourself. The moment you published it as a review, you had a professional responsibility to be honest. And if you lied at all, if you skewed at all, if you increased or inflated everything at all for personal gain, you are a scumbag. You're...
Personally, I don't agree with Phil saying that no game is ever a 10 out of 10. There are some games, to me, which have a perfect 10 out of 10 score and it's justifiable, you know? Things like, I mean, obviously, you guys will be sick to death of me fucking saying it. Red Dead Redemption 2. To me, that is a goddamn 10 out of 10 all day long, every goddamn day of the week. Are there things that could be improved in the fucking game? Of course there are. Is it still one of the most incredible gaming experience possible? Yes. It still merits a fucking 10 out of 10, despite the slight things you could do to try and improve certain things in the game. But Phil's like, no, if it's not absolutely, completely, incredibly fucking perfect, no game ever deserves a 10 out of 10. I don't agree with that logic. Phil's pursuit for perfection means that nothing will ever be good enough for him. Which kind of just sums up Phil Burnell. This is why he's such a fucking horrible little piece of shit. Because nothing will ever be good enough, because there's always going to be slight room for improvement in any capacity and anything that happens, which means that nothing will ever be perfect, which means he'll never be fully satisfied. Which is why he's always a fucking pissy little bitch all the time. Now let me get a screenshot of his particular face. Actually, let me see, can I improve it? Can I improve the face in any way? Nah, not really. Looking face in the background at the same time. Oh, it's like, who did it better? Jesus Christ, man. Okay, give me a second here. Let me get the wee thing, the wee image thing up here. Let's say a snipping tool. His hands are all bloody, but there's not a lot I can do about that. And we go here. Here we fucking go. Fantastic, here we go. Let's get this pasted in. Jesus Christ. Tacos all, do not waste time. With the gout father. The gout father, of course. Outstanding effort. Outstanding effort. But yeah, I'm sure you guys have your own ideas of what's a 10 out of 10 game. Like, Metal Gear Solid 2 arguably could be considered a 10 out of 10 game. That game was like revolutionary, I feel like. You know, that game was unbelievably good. The control scheme in the game is a bit fiddly. Looking back on it, yes, it's a weird way to control the game in some capacity, you know what I mean? But it was an incredible fucking game. Is it a 10 out of 10 game? Most people give it a 10 out of 10 at a time. Would it still stand that test of time kind of score rating? Possibly so. But Jesus man, this yeah. But according to Phil though, Phil Burnell says that no game is allowed to ever be a 10 out of 10, because if it's got any room for improvement whatsoever, then it's not a perfect 10.
You're a fucktard. You are. You're a piece.
Holy shit. Let me know, just a full context. Is this still the hateful swords going on?
Average of how good this game actually is. This is not your personal opinion that you kept to yourself. The moment you published it as a review, you had a professional responsibility to be honest. And if you lied at all, if you skewed at all, if you increased or inflated everything at all for personal gain, you are a scumbag. You're a fucktard. You are. You're a piece of shit. You have ruined the honesty of the games industry for personal benefit, and you don't deserve anything. You should no longer get games in advance. You should no longer have early access. You should have your ability to influence others taken away. But this is happening literally every single fucking game. We just talked about it with Star Wars Outlaws. That people were flown out to a full paid cruise and a fully luxury packaged Disneyland vacation. And then people were like, oh, well, they didn't tell me I had to say anything positive about the game. Oh, so you're telling me that Ubisoft is just in the practice of just shipping people to Disneyland for no reason? You fucking idiots. No, this should never happen. It shouldn't be allowed. I don't know why it is, but it's an industry practice that's like constant and always happening. I don't understand it. So here's the deal. Today, all of these reviews are out, but these are only people who were personally selected to get the review code for Veilguard. All right? You can't trust them. You can't. You just can't trust it because you don't know who stands to benefit from getting this game early when it was a...
So Phil, riddle me this. Who are we meant to trust if we can't trust the reviewers? You? He who lies all of the time?
Personal selection that EA made rather than making it be fair and everyone got one or no one got one. right? Personally, I feel no one should get early review codes. I've told you this many times over the last decade. Here's how the industry...
Phil, your opinion on that is not based on you fucking trying to think, oh wait, we'll think about it professional. Your opinion on that is because you want to fucking have day one views. You are super fucking desperate to try and get some great fucking views on day one content. Do you think fucking everyone having now access means your fucking views get hurt? You're not fucking thinking about the fucking best for the gaming industry, you're thinking about the best for yourself. You're looking at for yourself here. Which means your fucking opinion on this is biased because you are looking at this from a purely greedy perspective.
Industry should be. The game releases. Literally everyone goes out and buys the fucking game if they want to get it on day one, including the gaming media and news outlets. You must invest your own money into it. That way, if the game sucks, you actually will be upset because you didn't get it handed to you for free. So if it sucks, you'll say, it sucks and it sucks to spend money on it and it's not good. How can you accurately review a game that you haven't sacrificed to obtain?
Says a person that's trying to fucking get free merchandise from his own shop because he's too fucking cheap to buy his own products.
Right? If someone just left a car in front of your house and it's yours, you're gonna...
And hold on a second. I cannot ignore that potential flaws.
That you haven't sacrificed to obtain.
Hold on. I feel one of these frames is not like the other. So hold on a second. You kinda, so we have like that, you know, and then he kind of lunges forward a wee bit. Jesus, man. It does a strange move thing. Fuck off. I don't know, I'm trying to think which ones, but should we go with this then? The wee tongue poking it. Poor Heather will be on mute thinking, what the fuck is he doing? You'll still be on mute going, what the fuck's going on here? Oh hell, hold on. Let me get a frame of this. Give me a wee second. Hopefully this will work out alright. Hopefully this will crop out good in the background or whatever. And here we go. Good so far. There we go. Fantastic. Actually worked out very well indeed. So there we go. Let me throw this in the murder score as well, and we'll see what sort of fun can be had with that one. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo, shall we? We're doing quite well on the bingo card. We have 2 free spaces currently, which means we're 3 away from a full house as things stand.
Right? If someone just left a car in front of your house and it's yours, and you're going to drive the car and it falls apart, would you be upset? You didn't even pay for it. So why do you care? But if you spent $50,000 on a car, and within the first week it's having tons of mechanical issues, you're going to be ripping fucking pissed. You can't review something fairly you got early. You can't review something fairly you got free. You can't. It doesn't exist. You can't be neutral if you benefited directly from something.
Which means if you're gifted a fucking if you're gifted a game by your fans, that means you can't review it fairly yourself. But you're playing Call of Duty right now, but you didn't pay for it. You're basically playing it because of Game Pass, which means your impressions of the game itself is irrelevant because you didn't pay for it. Would that be fair to say using your logic, Phil? I think it would be, because Phil's logic is, if you didn't pay for it, you can't review it fairly. The same shit applies to him then.
It just doesn't happen, okay? So every review out today is bullshit. Every single fucking one. What you've got to do, if you really want to know if Veilguard is good, you got to wait for it to come out on Halloween, and then don't care because no one's playing it on Halloween. Make this clear. No one's playing Veilguard on Halloween. It's fucking Halloween. The day when everyone's doing horror stuff. You're dressing up, we're drinking, we're eating, it's a rejoicing, it's a holiday for spooks and ghouls. No one cares about fucking Veilguard on Halloween. It's the worst fucking marketing strategy they've ever had to release this game on Halloween. You have to be dunce level stupid to do that, but I think we know who are in charge of this game at this point, right? So, when it actually releases on Halloween, you got to give it a day or two. For people that actually who are normal people like us, not these fuckers who are...
Oh, you're not normal. Phil, no. I'm not saying this just to be a fucking cruel person, but your job, air quotes implied, is to fucking sit in your arse all day and play a whole bunch of fucking video games while begging people for fucking money. You don't have a fucking real job. You are not like every other gamer out there, because most gamers fucking play games because of fucking passion, because of fucking joy. You do this because you fucking have to, because you have no other fucking alternative. You are trapped forever fucking doing this because you have no fucking aspects to fucking do if you're fucking miserable with your life. You're not playing this for the fucking joy of fucking gaming, you're fucking doing it for the fucking joy of getting money for playing the game. So your opinion on this game is completely irrelevant. Your opinion on this game is not going to be similar to the common gamer, because you are not the common gamer, Phil. There is nothing common whatsoever about what you do.
There, we get everything ahead of time, get paid for everything. No. Other of us were normal gamers, alright? We get the game, play it, and then we start to share our true opinions about it to the internet. That's when you start to listen, and you start to judge for yourself if this is a game that you want or not. It's that simple. You won't know the truth until real normal fucking people start to play it. That's actually exactly what Extra Life says at the end of their video here. And I recommend, this is a good video. You should watch it if you don't see it. I mean, it already has 174,000 views and climbing. It probably will have 500K to 1 million by the end of the week. And I strongly recommend you watch it. But basically...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat, who says every time he plays a Game Pass game, he hates he will drop it like a hot potato and say, imagine if I paid full price. So yeah, Phil always says that. The silver lining for Phil having Game Pass is thank God I didn't pay full price for it. You know, if it's a fucking stinker of a game or whatever. It's like, Phil's logic here hurts him here. Because there's quite a lot of games that Phil's been playing that has been gifted to him lately, you know? Which means that his opinions on those games, going by his own logic, are irrelevant. This bingo background image could not be more relevant. Phil praying to the fucking money gods. Oh, where the fuck this fucking image is. This is a dark, say, the Phil image. You may have recognised it, you know, with the little pig roach features, whatever. This is one of the dark side of Phil images that he made a while before on good old Twitter. And I thought, I'm going to steal that for bingo, and that's exactly what I fucking did. Can't stop me. But yeah, Phil willingly plugging some other content creator's channel, saying the word million again, interesting number.
174,000 views and climbing. It probably will have 500K to 1 million by the end of the week. And I strongly recommend you watch it. But basically, the only way you're going to get the truth is to let normal people play this game, because the industry won't let you get the truth about games anymore. They literally only care about early sales numbers, pre-order numbers. That's what they want today. They want everyone now to rush out and pre-order the game. Because now people are saying it's good, but it's only mainstream media that's saying it's good. So they want you to be fooled. Don't do that. Be smart. Listen, it means you don't play it on release day, then don't play it on release day. You don't have to. You don't have to have the new phone, the new tech item.
But Phil, you are telling everyone not to buy the game until they see you play it. That's your message here. But why would you have a gamer's best interests at heart? Because you're going to fucking base the game and how good it is based on the support you get that day. This could be a wonderful fucking game, right? But Phil would drop it if the support's not there for it. So how's that in the interest of a common gamer? If Phil's going to fucking drop the game if it gets no fucking support.
The new game, the new album, you don't need to have it on release day. That's a foolish concept that has been built to hype. Oh, hype, I gotta see that movie on release day. I gotta do this on release day. You don't have to. You can wait, and then you can have an intelligent, informed decision rather than being and doing things in your life around hype.
Why is a fucking bitch who fucking queued at GameStop to get fucking games to play for day one hype for his fucking channel? How do you think fucking Dark Side Phil got so fucking big as a channel? Because he fucking was there at GameStop, sometimes at fucking midnight for a fucking release, to fucking go straight back home and play that fucking game all through the fucking night. Upload it straight away, immediately to fucking YouTube. Because his fucking videos were the first ones up there, because he fucking directly filmed it, straight from his camera, straight to YouTube, no editing whatsoever. It's just his shitey fucking gameplay, with no editing whatsoever, just him fucking blethering away drunkenly, playing the game, and fucking reading some sort of fucking, you know, manual to turbocharge his way through the game as fast as possible. That was Phil's fucking mantra back in the fucking day for playing these fucking games.
Stop with that bullshit. We would all be so much better off if we didn't buy into crazy hype about this shit. Personally, I still don't know if I'm playing it. I haven't decided yet. I tell you this, I'm not going to play this on Halloween. I already have a Halloween marathon lined up that I'm very excited for. 5 or 6 horror games, a costume, booze, and food. We're going to have a great time here all day Halloween. The last thing I could care about is fucking, you know, playing a RPG on Halloween. That has nothing to do with it, right? It's dunce level stuff that they're doing there. But will I play it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe now, just on curiosity purposes. Because if I play this game and it sucks ass, man, am I going to rip it the biggest fucking new asshole you've ever seen me ever rip a game. Because these motherfuckers purposefully did a disingenuous thing to fool gamers. They actually had only mainstream media get this early so that they could praise it. It's completely disingenuous what they've done. So maybe you'd like to see me play it just for that fact. But then again, it could be good. And that's the other thing. Like, a lot of people hated Dragon Age Inquisition. I loved it. I thought it was a super good game. I played it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was my game of the year. Well, a lot of people said, oh, Inquisition sucked and it went the wrong way. I really liked it. All right? So I really don't know what to do. It's a tricky question for me, and here's why. I already have Call of Duty, which I still need to play the campaign, and people want me to do zombies, but you want me to keep playing multiplayer. So that's 3 things to do with Call of Duty. We got Sonic X Shadows Generations, which we got to fit into the schedule at some point this week, right? I'm playing it tomorrow, and after that, I don't even know when I'm playing it again. We got Life is Strange Double Exposure coming out tomorrow that I have no clue when I'm playing. I want to play it, but I don't know when I'm playing it. And now we got Dragon Age Veilguard. How the fuck do I play all this? Right? I don't know. So it's very confusing what to do right now. And the other thing is, I know what'll happen. If I play Veilguard, there's going to be people who are like, dude, you loved Metaphor, right? You loved it. You 12 hours of the beta, you absolutely loved it, right? But you're not playing Metaphor. Instead, you're playing Veilguard. But it seems like there's more interest in me playing Veilguard. It seems like the collective agreement on Metaphor is it's outstanding. If you like Persona, you're going to love Metaphor, right?
Well, you dropped Metaphor because of money. Purely, nothing else.
So was there really a need for me to play it outside of just me personally enjoying it? As opposed to this game is a big fucking question mark. Is it good or not? No one knows. Because you can't trust the reviews that are out right now. So this could be interesting. I don't know.
Who fucking cares?
We basically have until Friday to figure it out because I already wasn't going to play it on Thursday anyway. So I think over the course of this week, we should continue this discussion, figure out exactly what to do about this, and go from there. All right? But for me, personally, I'm disgusted by the whole situation going on right now. As you know, I've been a part of this discussion for 10 years. I know how disingenuous the gaming media is, and even though they claim they don't benefit, they absolutely fucking benefit from all of this. And it pisses me off that people still defend places like IGN and GameSpot and these big mainstream media. Eurogamer literally said it's the best thing BioWare's ever done. I want you to think about that.
How fucking dare they have their own fucking personal opinion on whether that's fucking true or not? Because heaven fucking forbid these fucking these reviewers have their own personal opinions.
All the epic games that they've made, all the cool stuff. You think it's the best game they've ever made? That's high fucking praise. So if people play this game and it's average, dude, they should close. No, I'm not even exaggerating. If this game is average, it should close. Eurogame.
So based on who though? Based on whose opinion? Because one person's crap is another person's treasure. So you might think it's fucking average. Other people might fucking disagree with you. You just fucking said there, Phil. Your game of the year was something that fucking everyone fucking said, oh, they thought it was trash and they got it wrong. But you fucking give it gaming one of these fucking other games of yours. So yeah, Phil. Why is it so important to Phil? Let's be honest here. This is purely about envy. About some particular people in the industry getting access to a game before he does. This is why Phil fucking wants it to be an even playing field, because it used to be fucking him getting a day one views, and when the fucking competition got too fucking fierce for that, and he stopped getting fucking great views and that shit because other fucking people kept beating him to the fucking punch, all of a sudden Phil's like, no, the playing field should be leveled here. It was okay when fucking Phil Bonnell was fucking winning those particular races because he fucking just was sad enough to fucking go to GameStop at fucking midnight and go straight home and play it fucking direct capture with a fucking, so with a camcorder at the TV, upload directly to fucking YouTube. They editing whatsoever fucking ever, no professionalism whatsoever. Just a fucking drunken buffoon storming his way through the fucking game as fast as humanly fucking possible. Back in the fucking day, that was fucking great for Phil Bonnell because it was working for him. Oh, and other fucking people get access to the fucking game before he can. Oh, but all of a sudden it's a fucking bad thing. I need to fucking level the playing field. Because Phil Bonnell is no longer fucking winning.
Gamer should close down and never make another piece of fucking medium ever again. I don't ever want to hear a review, an article. They should just close entirely and go out of business. Because no one should be listening to them if they're that disingenuous about this shit. Okay. Anyway, folks. Alright, so thank you for watching.
Hold on a second. So he just kind of wished for a company to fucking go out of business and not fucking do anything again. Very toxic, negative fucking way to end that particular segment. But then the little cackle at the end.
If you want to hear a review, an article, they should just close entirely and go out of business. Because no one should be listening to them if they're that disingenuous about this shit. Okay.
That cackle right there kind of sums up the kind of human being that Phil Bonnell is. Glorifying. Probably got a fucking semi with the thought of these guys going to have fucking business because of the potential this game might not be as good as they say it is.
Anyway, folks. Alright, so thank you for watching the Level 1 podcast and my coverage of this topic. I'm going to clip part of that out, I'm sure, as a highlight. And, I guess we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We have to determine this by Friday. Let's all talk about it over the course of this week, and let's figure this out. Alright, one other thing. Alright, so tomorrow is a full day of gaming for me. But I'm not sure if I should do Call of Duty and Sonic and Shadow Generation, or if I should do Sonic and Shadow the day stream and Call of Duty the late stream. I could do either, but I want to announce it by the end of today. Alright, if you want my honest take, I would like to play more Call of Duty. Why? I'm really enjoying my time with this game. It's actually
money. Let's just not fucking cut it in the bush. Beat it in the bush, right? Let's just fucking just cut to the chase. Money. Call of Duty is making Phil bank right now. Ridiculous bank. Mainly through Kick, but still. Phil Bonnell is making big buckaroos, so naturally that's a game is wanting to keep going back to time and time and time again.
Making me feel like the old days of Black Ops that I really enjoyed. You guys are liking how well I'm doing at the game. I'm doing tons of unlocks and fun stuff. I want to play more Call of Duty right now, alright? But I know that there's people that like Sonic, and if I keep playing Sonic only as night streams occasionally, they're gonna be upset with me that I'm not giving it enough time, right? So I really don't know what to do about that, but I'm down for either, alright? You guys, what do you guys think? Should I do Call of Duty as the day stream tomorrow, continue with multiplayer, unlocking stuff, getting all the loadouts done, doing challenges with the audience, or should I do a night stream of that and then do Sonic as the day stream? Like, what do you guys think?
Who fucking cares?
Call of Duty day stream. Well, here's the other thing. So it's a Call of Duty campaign. I don't know if I want to do the campaign yet, because right now I can't really commit to playing through apparently it's 8 hours this campaign, and I can't really commit to 8 hours right now to play it. I'm thinking maybe next week, when there's actually no new releases next week, maybe that's the week that I should commit and say, hey, let's do the campaign now and watch it beat it during the week. Keep in mind, I'm done with WWE Champions. So now we've got 2 other streams freed up for extra gameplay. So it might make more sense. And also, well, next week is a weird week too, because my day off is going to be November 7th, I think. I think I have a day off on November 7th, which is bizarre, I know.
Wait, why is that bizarre? Why is that bizarre? Wait, hold on. November 7th is a fucking Thursday. What happened to the Saturday off, Phil? What happened to the goddamn Saturdays being a consistent fucking day off? That didn't last long.
We gotta figure this out. But anyway, I don't know. Trouble says, drop Sonic, I could care less, and not a Wabbit says, I think the channel's too mature for Sonic. Wow. Well, listen, Sonic Frontiers did well a couple years ago. People really liked it. The initial 2 hours I played Sonic X Shadow Generations, I was enjoying it. It's very fast-paced stages. So I'm enjoying that portion of it. Huh. Warzone's not updated yet, Doge Attack. We're going to do Warzone eventually when they do update it, but they didn't update it. This is what happens with Call of Duty is the new one releases, but they're actually not, because they don't have all the features. And right now, Warzone is still the old Warzone. Apparently, they will update Warzone by the end of the year, and I absolutely would check out the new Warzone when it comes out. Alex from Phoenix says, even as a Sonic stan, I think you should still do what you have the most fun with. Well, here's the thing. No matter what, I am playing Sonic tomorrow. But it will be an issue of, let's do Call of Duty first, 3 hours, keep playing, unlocking stuff, having fun, and then we'll do a 2 to 2.5 hour late stream of Sonic X Shadow, right? Then given my Wednesday, I don't have a day stream. But Wednesday night now, we're free to play Call of Duty again, because I'm not doing WWE Champions, and then Thursday's my Halloween event, and then Friday's open, we can do whatever we want. Hidalgo says, they took away Shadow's Glocks. You're all okay with that? All right, well, let's think about it over the course of the day. Let's determine by the end of the day the order I'll be playing tomorrow. All right, and go from there. And thank you guys very much for hanging out with me here today. Thanks for listening to the topics. I think the one lingering topic we have to talk about is that the DSP versus the Internet clip show is going away soon. There's only 3 episodes left, including today. So, FYI, what we need to do is talk about how we're going to do long-form reacting moving forward. How often do I do it? How do I set it up? Is there interaction where people become a member and have say in it? And OP Boone had some really good thoughts on this, which I have. We just don't have time to do it today because I knew this topic was going to basically take over the podcast. So, we'll see how it goes. My Wi-Fi can't please says, will Phil wear the Sonic hat every Sonic stream or was that a special treat? Every time we play Sonic X Shadow Generations, if we hit the goal, I'll put on the Sonic hat. Seriously. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't know how long the game is. How long is Shadow Generations? Does anyone even know how long the game is? I'm not sure. It's not clear in the game how long it actually is. But I would be willing to wear that whenever I hit the goal.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
No, Shadow doesn't have guns in Shadow Generations. Instead, they gave him demon powers. Okay, so guys, listen. We have a little bit of extra time. 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to open things up to Q&A. Please tag me in the chat. If you want to talk, let's talk for a little bit longer. Or if any contributions come in, I'll shout them out. But then we're going to swing over to
Give me your money.
So
Give me your money.
You're going to get a pop-up on the screen that says, hey, click here and go watch the next stream. If you're on Kick, just stick around. I'm going to take the stream down. I'm going to try to get these pop-ups fixed now. It's so stupid that it did that to me, but I think the pop-up should now work for the rest of the day. My apologies for that. And then we're going to have a fun afternoon of reacting to clips. Okay?
Of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know, how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging?
No, today's React Day. Now keep in mind, there's only 3 more full React days coming up, because then the clip show is over. DSP versus the Internet will end officially on episode 90. And then we're going to have a lot more gameplay in the rotation. And then what's going to happen is, eventually we're going to bring back, probably in December, we'll probably bring back a new long-form React show to DSP React. We have to figure out what we want to call it. But the difference here will be, people will know the topics ahead of time. You'll know what videos are going to be watched. So you'll know, hey, that's interesting to me. I want to show up and watch it. Today, it's so random. People just don't want to show up because they don't know what's going to be. And then they're like, I don't like the clips. And then they're annoyed. But if you already know what's coming, then you can show up to the shows you specifically want to watch the topics on. Okay. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? We have just a few extra minutes here. What would you guys like to discuss?
Who fucking cares?
What was that? What? Hold on. And furthermore, hold on. What was this?
This here. What would you guys like to discuss?
The hell was that about? Is Phil's appointment Wednesday to do with a dentist, perhaps? He's got a little bit of a strange teeth situation going on there.
A few extra minutes here. What would you guys like to discuss?
Well, he's not got gum in his fucking mouth or anything. He's like, what the fuck was that all about? I can't spell dentist without dent. That's a good point. I got no idea. I just seen that and I was like, what the? I had no idea. I should probably put him back on 1.5 or 1.75 because right now he's still on normal speed. And that would be quite brutal, wouldn't it? So yeah, 1.75 again.
Remember, tag me in the chat. Doja Jack says, what was the worst Call of Duty game you ever played multiplayer? So there's been a few stinkers. The one that keeps coming to mind, all right, is Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts, right? Like, I feel like Call of Duty Ghosts was by far the worst. It played horribly. The maps didn't even feel like Call of Duty. The time to kill was atrocious. The hit detection was atrocious. There was a lot of dumb-ass gadgets and kill streaks. I hated Ghosts. I thought it was one of the worst FPS games I've ever fucking played, okay? But there was another one. I can't remember which one it was. It was the one where everyone was constantly fucking doing aerial dashes and wall run. And I can't remember which one it was. But man, that game, again, felt nothing at all like Call of Duty. It felt like they were trying to go in a different direction. That they wanted to be total motion-based gameplay instead of having to do with actually playing it like a strategic FPS, and it sucked. I fucking thought it was terrible. It was constant. You had to do this fucking aerial spam bullshit. So whichever one that was, and Ghosts are probably my 2 least liked. And then to be quite frank, I think that Modern Warfare 3 also sucked. Oh, Vanguard, I didn't even play. The beta was so bad of Vanguard, I didn't even buy it. I thought it was such an atrociously bad game. I didn't waste money on it. So maybe that one too, right? Why do I do strict streams like just multiplayer instead of jumping around between campaign, multiplayer, and zombies? Because that way people know what to expect. Like, let's say you wanted to watch the campaign of Call of Duty, right? If I don't tell you when I'm playing it, how would you know when to show up? If you don't have the ability to show up to every Call of Duty stream I do, wouldn't you be upset if you found out that I actually started the campaign yesterday but you didn't know that it was going to be on that stream and you missed it? I try to be more professional. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with jumping around if your audience is used to that, but my audience is more of, hey, we like set stuff on the stream so we know exactly what's going on. So.
Is that why he changed WWE Champion on the fly last night? The Sunday session of WWE Champions they fucking abandoned because of fucking money. And all the people that fucking turned up expecting WWE Champions instead got like an hour or so of fucking Call of Duty. And all the people who usually tune in for Call of Duty missed, you know, who wouldn't turn up. Think of all the fans that missed out on Call of Duty because Phil randomly fucking played it halfway through the fucking WWE Champion stream. You know, no thought whatsoever for them and their fucking likes and desires, whatever. Mr. I like sticking to a schedule, likes to fucking flip-flop over the fucking place as long as it fucking benefits him financially.
There you go. Do I need any artists for stream art? Sure, in fact. I would really appreciate artwork about Kick that I'm now on Kick because all my
well, I guess those artists would also really appreciate money for their efforts, Phil.
Artwork now says Phil's on YouTube, but I've now been streaming on Kick for over 2 weeks, and I am planning on co-streaming moving forward. It sure would be great to get some promotional art to say that I'm on Kick so that people would know, and I could then promote it, you know, on the streams and put it up on my social media and stuff. That would be very nice. Or outside of that, anything catered towards, you know, me being a streamer and stuff like that, gaming in general. I would love that.
Give me your money.
World
Give
of War
me
was
your
actually
money.
quite good, Artemis. I agree with you there. Okay, Stuart says he just looked up an article that says the Shadow Generations portion is 3 to 4 hours long, so we're 2 hours in. Maybe we'll beat it tomorrow, or maybe 2 more quick streams and we beat it. Okay, let's find out. I guess we'll play it tomorrow night and we'll see what happens then. Let's see. Ren says, if you did a Call of Duty zombie stream, would you be open to do co-op with the viewers and win Call of Duty lobby stream? Let me put it this way. Would I eventually be open to that? Yes. But obviously what I want to do is play it first, right? And I've got some ideas. I actually have a couple different people who've been interested in playing zombies with me, but we haven't gotten around to playing anything yet. I'll let you know when that happens. Lobby, I think we could do a lobby.
I wonder who those 2 fucking people can be. Kino?
I've got to figure out how to make it work though. Like, how can we do a lobby that's more safe? So basically you can't have, you know, spam and harassment and shit. I'm not sure. We have to figure that out. I'm down for a lobby with people if we can figure out how to do that right. Anto Kamaru says, in which alternate dimension does Phil get to enjoy RPGs again? I'd hop to that one so we can discuss metaphor. I know. Did I not? I mean, here's the thing. I want to say I appreciate, even those of you who are critics of mine, I appreciate that you recognize that I gave metaphor a chance. I totally wanted to play it and I still do. I played 12 hours of it, but man, it was like pulling teeth getting people to show up. Like right now, I have almost 300 people watching my podcast, and I have almost, 45? Keeps changing. We have about 40 to 50 viewers over on K. So I have 350 people for the podcast. I couldn't even get 200 people to watch me play Metaphor. Nor support. The support was abysmal. So I don't know what else to say. I really gave it the good old college try.
And really, support was why I fucking dropped it. Phil, if you had like 10 people fucking watching you, but they gave like fucking $1,000, you think you'd care about the fucking numbers? No.
I told you guys how much I liked it. I don't even know what else to say, right? I tried my best. I don't know why the audience doesn't like RPGs like I do. Oh, Jasper, you silly boy. You want to come up here, buddy?
If your audience don't like RPGs, then why did Baldur's Gate do so well for you?
Come up here and say hello to everyone. Come on up. Say hello to everyone for the end of the show. Come up here, buddy. Here he comes.
Shut up, bitch!
Here's the Jasper kitty. I know you guys love to see him. He's here today. Jasper boy, showing his presence for everyone to see. The silly kitty. Been in here all morning. He's been doing various things. He was playing with an unplugged Ethernet wire over there. He was casually laying on the floor. He went behind my consoles. Oh, by the way, just to remind everyone, okay?
Oh, is this going to be a little beg for throwing stuff?
FYI, apparently I'm getting a PS5 Pro. I didn't ask for one, but...
What? Wait, what? What? That came out of nowhere. Hold on.
Just to remind everyone, okay? FYI, apparently I'm getting a PS5 Pro.
Oh, yes, yeah, exactly, yes. Somebody said that to him, but he's not got it yet.
I didn't ask for one, but a fan is going to donate it. They've already pre-ordered it and everything and set it up for delivery to my home. So when PS5 Pro releases, I'm getting one. We're going to do a live unboxing. We're going to set it up, and we're going to actually do some game testing. What I'll do is
So why is this relevant now if you told people about this before?
I'll download some games on it that people are interested to see how they perform. Keep in mind that I own most games digitally now, so I can just easily pull them right off of my PlayStation Store, you know, library, and we can try out some games together, okay?
So what's the point of you bringing this up now, random in the blue, just to remind everyone that you're not like everyone else?
So that's coming up.
This is the common gamer, guys. He's almost common. He's just like you and me. Because people like you and me were always getting gifted PS5 Pros, aren't we? Wait, what do you mean you're not?
What is that, like November? I don't even know what day it comes out. I really have no clue. But whenever it comes out, I'm apparently getting it, and we'll do all that together, okay? When does it come out? Does anyone remember? What date does the PS5 Pro come out?
Who fucking cares?
The 6th? I wonder if I'm getting it on the 6th. The 7th? Oh, shit, that's not good. If it's the 7th, that's not good. I'm almost positive that my wife and I have appointments on the 7th and I have to have that day off. I won't even be home. So if they're trying to deliver...
Lol. Can you imagine that shit just sitting in his fucking porch? Oh, to be a porch bandit that day. Oh, boy.
For this thing, they may not deliver it. Oh, no. That's not good. I didn't know it was the 7th. I wonder if I'm getting it on the 7th, because I don't know what stores when you pre-order when you're getting it. I wonder if I'll get it early. Maybe they'll mail it early. 'Cause a lot of stores do that too, right? If you pre-order it, they mail it out early. All right. Well, guys, it's time to end the show. I'm sorry, Jasper. It's time to end the podcast. Sorry. Okay. It's time to end the show. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Remember, tomorrow, we'll probably talk about how React Day went today and any other game news. Perhaps tomorrow will be the discussion about the long-form React show and how to do it, because I want to review some of the opinions that I've received and stuff like that, and go from there. Okay? Guys, thank you for a great Level 1 podcast. I really hope you enjoyed the show today. I did. I always love hanging out with all of you and share my thoughts and opinions on stuff. And thank you so very much. Tomorrow we'll do it all again. But I hope you'll stick around for React Day. Really, I do. Reacting to some of the more chill stuff I do. It's not gameplay.
We are 2 away from a full house, by the way. We have got 3 free switches so far, and there's 5 blanks on the screen. So basically, we're 2 away from the goddamn full house.
And I have a great time doing it. So thank you all so much for chilling. And I will see you on Tuesday. Okay, folks. So, we're about to get set up. Remember what I said I have to do? I have to close OBS and open it to get pop-ups to work again. How frustrating. OBS had this stupid update that I wasn't aware of and screwed up everything. But, okay. So, if you are live on YouTube, what's going to happen is I'm going to go offline, and you're going to see a notice that will say, hey, just click here, and it'll take you to DSP Reacts to the next stream, which will be starting shortly. Okay? Or, if you're on Kick, just hang around. Like, literally, just stick around. You don't have to do anything. The stream's going to restart, and, DVD has... Hold on, I just got a preview. The stream's going to restart in a few minutes with the React Show DSP versus the Internet. Okay? So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Thanks for your support. And I will see you over on the React Show. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, preview. Exclusive preview.
Right, and that's the end of the podcast part of it. So let's go to his React channel and rewind that.
He immediately swings.
Shut up, Phil, you fucking dick. Let's go back to the start of a scrap when you start blevering away like a fucking buffoon.
It definitely gets...
Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay, good afternoon.
Here we go. From this point onwards, the game continues. 1.5 speed. And of course, let's change the chat as well. So we have Phil's current React chat shown in our chat here. Because it's currently Phil's DSP gaming chat. We can change that to his React chat. There we fucking go. There's no green names anywhere in Phil's React channel. What a shame. Anyway, fuck it. The bingo continues, guys. We are 2 away from the full house. So yeah, we got 1 for burps, 1 for begs, and 1 for snorts. So we're very close to getting to a full house. Will it happen? Who knows? Well, for God's sake. It's over.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to DSP versus the Internet, the 3rd to last episode ever. That is correct. We are counting down. We have this week, next week, and 1 more week. And that is it. We're going to end the show on episode 90. As I originally explained last week, we were phasing it out. What we're actually going to do is I'm going to start doing long-form reacting. And it's not going to be weekly like this show is. Perhaps it would be like once a month. Perhaps it would be like once every 2 weeks. Maybe once every 3 weeks. Because I do feel like this show has run its course. We've now been doing this show for about 2 years, just about. It would be actually like early February when it would have hit the 2-year anniversary. And as much as I enjoy doing it, it's a lot of the exact same people submitting clips every week. We've run out of variety when it comes to these clips, can we be honest? Like, a lot of the times we see the same kind of clips every single week. It definitely gets played out. And I do appreciate those of you who have hung out and supported and made this show viable for 2 years. But, you know, now that we're only got, I'm not even kidding you, we have probably about, arguably, 10 to 15 people who submit videos a week, if that. That's not enough to support the show. Do you understand? To keep it going. It's not viable anymore, realistically. So, we're going to have a chill afternoon. We're going to enjoy these clips. I hope that you guys will hang out with me as we watch a good variety of content here on the channel.
Nope.
Some horror themed for Halloween, some not. And then 2 more shows. And then we wrap it up for me to focus more on gameplay and other projects. And then probably I'm thinking maybe December, we could do our first ever long-form React show. Now, before you say, hey, hold on. Well, how's the long-form React going to work? What about people who are members? Will they be able to suggest videos? You know, I'll let you know. Right now, I don't know. This is something that we need to work on together over the course of the next month or so. Hopefully by end of November, we figured it out. We've nailed it in. We can do a big official announcement. We can get that going because I want people to submit topics and videos, and then maybe I can pick the videos we're going to do and actually have a big date set. Hey, the premiere of the new long-form React show, whatever we're going to call it. And, you know, show up and here's the topics. And then people can be excited for said topics, right? So there you go. And by the way, just for the record, no, it's not always going to be drama. Although I do think there will be some. Like, I think perhaps we'll watch and address certain internet documentaries from time to time, which I think would be fun to do. I would like it to be a variety of topics, not just drama. I mean, how often have we been doing the show and an interesting topic comes up, but the video is 30 minutes long? And I'm like, well, this is a clip show, so now we have to skip through, we have to rush through. I'd rather have it be, hey, everyone can hang out and talk and have an opportunity to suggest, but this way, I can select longer topics and actually address them in a full way. Okay. By the way, is Kick Chat working? Are you guys over there okay? Is the Kick Chat working? Is the
Who
Kick Stream working?
fucking cares?
Working? Well, my Kick Chat has not moved. And I'm curious if that's because there's an issue where you guys just aren't talking right now.
You bored him all to fucking death, Phil.
Okay, now it's moving. Okay, just want to be sure. It's cool. You know, I know you guys were listening to me. I just want to be sure everything's working before we begin. By the way, I think I've got the pop-ups working again. Let me double check that. Ready? So stupid update to OBS, whatever it was, that was forced on me, which makes no sense because there shouldn't have been, but let's see if this works. There we go. I got the pop-ups working again. So if you guys contribute in any way, super chat, super sticker,
Give me your money, give me
membership,
your money.
gifted membership, or tip, you're gonna get a pop-up. Sadly, I can't do pop-ups right now for Kick, but maybe I can eventually if I make a new category of them. I could do that. I could do like a manual category and play a manual animation for Kick subs as well. I just gotta get around to doing it. I probably will get around to doing that. Okay? Okay. Why is the show over? Because basically it's this simple. All right, the idea for the show was that a wide variety of people wanted to see me watch clips, right?
Oh, shut up, Phil. That's not really what happened, but whatever. I've been advised to check the mail Discord, and, oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. So I'm checking the mail Discord, and there's a couple of interesting things in there for sure. Diablo, doing Diablo things, did this. Not entirely sure how I feel about that particular image. It's a bit weird, even for my liking. I don't know. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. Quite dark, quite sinister. We go from that to Takozilla creating this. Faulty, Basil Faulty. I am DSP. I know nothing. And Takozilla also like channeling Phil's inner fucking fursuit fetish by putting him in an outfit like this. The final one, Diablo making this image here of a burning money pit with Phil's face inside of it. So Diablo, Takozilla, and then Diablo. Oh hell, fucking Manuel. Is that Manuel? I was like, I mean, I'll say it's Phil here, but I mean like the bottom half. Is the bottom half meant to be Manuel? It's not rat, it's Siberian hamster. Fuck me, Manuel's. It's bizarre to me. A British comedy show made a German play a Spanish waiter. You know, it works so fucking well. Good old fucking Manuel. Faulty Towers. If you've never seen Faulty Towers, I'd highly recommend it. Anyway, but yeah, Phil's Phil is just I don't know why Phil's delaying starting the React stuff. Maybe he's hoping to try and pick up an audience again, get the numbers going before he starts the thing. Maybe he's just trying to explain why the whole fucking thing's ended in the first place. Whatever, who fucking knows? But as I said, we're 2 away from the full house.
That was the idea behind the show. And that's exactly how the show started and was successful. That first month or 2 months that we were doing the show, we got, I want to say, between 50 to 100 people who all became members and submitted clips. And what's happened is over the course of the 2 years I've been doing the show, I've watched all the clips people wanted me to watch, you know? Not to say that there's not more
Wait a second. Is Phil seriously trying to imply that he's watched every single potential clip possible on YouTube from his audience members? Like his audience members ran out of ideas or things to send him. And the internet is fully exhausted of any more interesting clips for him to react to.
Clips that come out, but a lot of people are like, I always like to see Phil watch and react to this video, or this video, and then I did. So the gimmicks kind of ran out, you know? What's happened is, people want to see me react to longer topics, and I never can. I can't do a documentary, I can't do a 15 to 20 minute video essay, because it's too long for the format of the show, that's just a clip show. And, admittedly, doing this every week on either Sunday or now Monday, it's taken a lot of the time out from me doing other content. Like, I've become backlogged on various games. Right now, we're in the midst of the hottest gaming season of the year, and instead of playing Call of Duty right now, I'm doing React content, which, let's be honest, you look at the viewership. We have 170 viewers on YouTube, and we currently have a whopping, ginormous, hefty 21 viewers on Kick.
I mean, yeah, Phil, by the way, spoiler alert, even though we're behind Phil by almost 20 minutes, he has 174 people watching him now, so it doesn't get much better.
You see what I mean? If I was doing anything else, I'd have a bigger audience right now. So I get it, you know, I read the room, just like last night we read the room about WWE champions, and that had run its course. And the thing is, this will absolutely cost me some money, because, you know, there's people who are active members of this channel who pay every single week to get their videos watched.
And this is going away from me. This is going to be hundreds of dollars.
Phil, but you're hoping to replace that with gameplay, which you're hoping to fucking get at least several $100s worth of fucking money from. So, you're stopping this, let's be honest here, you're stopping fucking doing it because of money. The members weren't enough for you.
There's a month that I'm losing, but the way I see it, you guys want other content, I'll give it to you, and quite frankly, perhaps doing other streams in place of this one is going to end up being more profitable anyway. And if the long form content works, like let's say I start reacting to more long form videos and then more people are interested and the views are up and stuff, it could work out long term to do other kinds of content, right? Right? So there you go. Okay. Are you guys ready to start? Shall we begin? I think we should. Let's jump over.
No.
They are? Go full screen.
To me. No.
I want to be sure it's on. Oh, see, that it's not. What is going on? Okay. Ready? Everyone, let's begin. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
He is now recording for his shite react content, and that's going to bring an end to the goddamn bingo game. We could not win bingo today, sadly. We had 3 free spaces, which means we're going to be 2 away from the full house.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
But yeah, sadly we could not get a victory today. We're too shy, sadly. Close to a full house, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do. Bugged bingo mechanics and all that jazz. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing.
I like that. So you start off.
No, he's got. Well, I don't think he's updated yet. I don't think he's actually updated it for his. He's not split the part yet. So any fresh contributions coming in, he has not added to it yet. So yeah, that's that. Look at the Nightbot spam in his fucking chat. Look how dead his chat is. The Nightbot spam. This is his React channel, which he's live on now. Nightbot. Holy hell, man. Jesus. But yeah, fuck it. Phil, whatever. He's done. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics. Sadly, we could not get the full house today. We're just too shy from that magical full house, but we'll try again tomorrow, as the old saying goes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a full house tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is, Phil's not a podcast, but he's off on Wednesday. So technically it's Phil's final podcast until Thursday. So yeah, have a mini break from Phil stuff and Phil antics on the Wednesday because he won't be here for a day stream, which means there's no podcast, which means there's no bingo and all that jazz. But yeah, guys, thank you very much, as I said, for joining me for some bingo antics. Thank you very much for keeping me right in the bingo card, and thank you very much just for being here in general. I do hope you all had a good time. And yeah, sadly, we couldn't get a full house, but we'll try again tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end how it always end by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But yeah, I'll live redirect you as well. I'll find somebody to live redirect to. I don't know if WPIG are still live or not. If not them, maybe someone else, whatever. But yeah, we'll find somebody to live redirect to. But guys, until tomorrow, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll catch you all later. Have a good one. And yeah, hopefully we can get a full house tomorrow. But until then, goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. and it's gone, just gone like that.